Come on.
Right?
What? Right, what?
What?
Oh, never mind. We're okay, don't worry.
Jeez.
Hey, yippee!
Hello.
Okay, yay!
Hello!
Hello!
Hi.
How's it going? Everybody?
Can we set up the campaign for the first time?
Set the campaign.
Wow.
That's what it said on stream.
Yeah, that
But
campaign
it's
set up.
on stream.
You know,
My
like
first
when you go into a
campaign
Final
ever?
Fantasy 14
Wow.
dungeon
I'm a
and
little
people are all like,
nervous.
first time.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I've never played
Ooh.
D&D before. You guys, this is my
I'm
first
nervous.
time.
You're such a dirty liar. God damn it. You've been lying all goddamn night.
What the? Hey,
Jeez.
listen,
This has never lied.
You suck.
I never have.
All I
yeah,
know is
exactly.
you're supposed to roll a
truthful.
dice, right?
It's what they call
Maybe
her.
you roll a deception. I
A deception. Okay, I got you.
Don't roll.
Oh, how do I navigate
You better
my
not roll.
character
You
sheet?
better
I've
not roll.
never done this.
You better not do it.
Okay.
You better not do it.
Look at all
Alright,
these numbers.
I'm telling you right now.
Man, there's too many numbers.
Don't
How
do
do
There's
we
so
add?
much going
This is a
on.
little scary.
Oh my
All
god.
I know is that Aqua's
Yeah.
at 160 gold.
Wow.
Whoa!
Wow.
Thank you.
Add it to your inventory.
Yes, I
Ew.
will.
What are you
I don't
saying?
like when you open your character sheet. Your character names are in bold. It's gross.
Oh, yeah, that's different. I just saw that.
Yeah, it's a little. Oh my god.
Oh my.
Oh.
Oh, they changed a lot. What the fuck?
They changed a lot.
Whoa. What is all this?
They unlocked everything. Why?
I don't know. Everything's like
just
I
different.
now
Multi doesn't
have
deal well with change,
549
so-
gold.
Watch out, everybody.
Excuse me, what is
We're
this
gonna be
other spell slot thing I have?
What? That's if you're a warlock, you get that, I believe. Yeah, pact magic.
But I'm
I know.
not.
I don't know
yeah,
what's going
I
on.
also see it.
I don't know what's going on.
Everybody's panicking. Changes.
changes.
Oh,
they
the
updated it.
slots are ugly. What the fuck?
They
got
are ugly.
uglier.
Oh my god.
Why did they do this? Where's my dragon head
Wait,
next
my
to the
weapons
stuff?
are ugly.
I still have the dragon heads.
I don't. Where are my
What
dragons?
the?
Wait, it's not
wait,
on.
Multi,
Wait,
you might have to put it into locked.
where's locked?
Oh yeah, because you can delete
It's up at the
items.
top.
It's at the top now. Ew.
There's
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's
no,
so
like the
much
little lock
better.
at the top. That's always been there.
No, it hasn't.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
is.
Oh.
Lies.
You can
I just don't
export
like it
record.
You can export your character sheet
huge.
now.
Wait, that's
Wow,
huge.
that's amazing.
That's actually helpful.
Wait, how do I do that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you can
want-
Click
also-
export
oh, yeah,
record.
these little.
You
I'm
can
exporting
also
mine.
click to find your token, and it'll just bring up the map, so you don't have to yell at Multi to bring up the map again.
Thank,
okay.
thank
Actually, these
fucking
changes are kind of
God.
neat.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
it's
it
actually
has
real
a
good.
I
five
don't.
token thing.
I still don't like the name being in bold. That's ugly. I don't like that.
Looks
Neither.
bad.
It was
Yeah, it does
not.
not look good.
It was
I
not
agree.
like this morning. They fucked my shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
don't like
Maury,
how
you
it
just got in.
affects on the
You had to do the
main-
recap too.
Welcome in.
What do you mean? I've been here this
We
whole
rolled
time.
for you to do the recap too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't give me the info. I can't do it. I just don't give it to me.
I was like, I don't even want to try.
No, you have to try. You have to try, just like everyone else. Yeah, you have to try.
Oh, please.
You got
You have
it.
to try,
You have
or
to
Multi
try.
comes and kills you in real life.
Listen, you can kill me. It's before tax season. Just kill me now.
Oh,
Okay, yeah,
God.
Oh
fair.
my god.
Oh,
Have you made your contributions, everyone?
No.
No.
I'm not American, so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know,
What?
Yeah,
I should commit tax evasion.
Yeah.
Listen, dude,
That's
I
not my
know
fault.
someone. I know someone who's been evading taxes for 2 years now.
They're
I'm like,
gonna-
what's
What?
wrong
How
with
is that
you?
possible?
IRS
I
gonna.
didn't know them.
And then
I
he
don't-
bought,
Get for you.
he bought a new Tesla, and I was like, you're stupid.
IRS coming for that ass. They're gonna get him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's over.
100%.
It's no fucking.
my
If they can spend money getting Teslas, yeah, they coming for you eventually. You're-
Oh, I know. I was
So
like, you're
scary.
so cooked, bro.
God.
Yeah.
they're gonna
I
get
feel
that
kind
shit.
of like a, oh, I already messed up, and like I'm already owing, you know, so I'll just keep running. And I'm
Well,
like, you're
like-
stupid.
What do you
Depends
mean?
on how much money they have, right? Because they could just eat the court charges or whatever.
But that's still more money they have to do, though.
That's still a lot of money.
yeah,
I mean, that's how
Surely.
Isn't that how Al
That's how
Capone
big
got put away?
corporations.
I mean, yeah.
Oh.
Couldn't get him on murder. They got him on tax evasion.
Wait, Al Capone's a real
So
person?
funny.
Yeah, he's real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's real.
Oh, I thought he was just a
Sorry.
character.
No, he's real.
Maybe
Real
this would have more.
mafia.
That's what
Yeah.
happened to
Mari.
Canine Girl.
Mari.
True. Oh my god, my Oshi.
Oh.
Whoa.
Canine Crow is real? I'm just kidding.
No, I made him up.
I
Just for
knew
me.
it.
Oh damn.
Oh, man.
My perfect man who can't cook rice.
I think
1, 2, 3,
I
4.
think he can cook it. He just can't do anything with it after it's cooked.
Well, he can't.
All
wash
right,
it is
all
one of the
right,
things, too.
all right, Mari. I
What?
was fucking with you. I was lying. You don't have to recap. It's Yuzuki.
Really?
That's me.
It's
Okay.
you. I landed on Yuzuki.
Wait, why did you do that? That's messed
I
up
wanted to
people,
spook
but-
you. That's why.
Bro,
Did it work?
Halloween's not for another
Listen,
8 months.
someone came late, ma'am.
Listen, I was in school, okay?
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
buddy.
Okay.
Good sounds real.
Sounds
You would
real.
deny a kitsune in education. I can't
Yes.
believe this. This is so
Yes,
evil.
I would.
Hey,
Absolutely.
Chat, get this guy.
Chat. Jarvis
Mod-
will clip him now.
Mod.
Jarvis, get him.
Mods circumcise this guy.
Oh, man. Oh, my God.
But then, no, I can't get into this one.
Yuzuki, you got 5 minutes. You ready?
Okay,
You're
I'm
welcome.
muted. I'm silly
Oh my
goofy
God.
today. I don't know what's going on.
You're fine. You're fine.
Sorry.
All right, 1, 2,
It's
3,
okay.
go. 5 minutes. Go.
Fuck. Dreamy goes after Freestar, and then she explains to
cut
them
out,
because she
you
didn't
cut
want to see the person in the mirror, and saying that that person left her and they didn't want to be part of the military like the rest of the family, so she doesn't really consider him her brother. And Dreamy admits that her family is really involved with the war and her church is worshiping the sword, and she won't have trouble fighting against her family if they attack first and stuff. And both of them just want to be we should ask Varian what he knows about the secret order. And then we go to the Ring clan and Blight. We wander about, and then oh no, there's sludges everywhere, so we attack them, and it's very spooky, scary. And then finally we go to the sleeping sanctuary. When we go deeper, we spot a bunch of people of the Ring clan suffering from mana sickness. And then we're taking to Ginevra. They've been trying to help the people suffering through the sickness, but it's more often than not that people are passing from it, and they've lost half of its total population from when we last saw them, which is really bad. And then Ginevra was put in charge because those people who were previously in the royal family just became overwhelmed with everything. Delta and a few of the past Ring clan guys are currently patrolling the area and looking for supplies. Varian set up familiars as guards and put a bounded area of the field, so they're kind of just hanging in there. And then knowing that with us taking her to Wintercrest, she needs escorts. She wants to bring Conway and Varian. So Florence and Freestar want to go take a look at those who are suffering, and then invites Dreamy to go with her. And then Florence invites BB, who eventually agrees because he's yeah, I'll help them. And then Varian's surprised to see Mari because she's a kitsune, but Mari says that no, she's a fairy. And then we move past that real quick. And then Aqua explains the deal with Wondercrest. Conway is really skeptical. And then Iris and Emiya suggest maybe you could do Cornwall or Pippin instead if this doesn't fall through. Varian recognizes the name Lucilius, and then he asks Aqua to describe him, and then he recognizes it as someone the Secret Order was keeping tabs on, and that he has actually close relations with the Blackwing, and that the Secret Order is connected to everything. And then Ginevra gets more uncomfortable, and Conway gets more uncomfortable. So that's how that's going. And then we discuss what we're going to do for the night. Yuzuki has to stay because they need her teleportation magic, and she's out of mana at the moment. And then Dreamy questions Varian about who she saw in the scrying vision. He doesn't recognize the guy that looks like Freestar, but he does confirm that Dreamy's uncle is one of the founders of the Secret Order. There's other founders, which is the leader of the Mir clan and then the leader of the Drow. He didn't end up interacting with them too much. And Dreamy's uncle had his own agenda, and it's typical of the people in the Secret Order to have their own goals. But the ultimate end goal for the Secret Order is to wipe out every single city. And then Dreamy thanks Varian, and then is like, just pats him and says he's not so bad. And then he's like, oh, okay. And then Dreamy like harasses him about Cupert for a bit, and he's like, oh, I thought you want me to make him stronger. And he's like, yeah, I still do. They discuss their whole last interaction. The girls bully him a lot. Dreamy accuses him of having feelings for Yuzuki, and then Varian gets fed up with the conversation and just drags Yuzuki away, and then Arthur follows after the two. And that's where we're at. Was that under 5 minutes?
That was under 5 minutes.
That's fucking good.
You're also cutting. You're also cutting out.
Oh fuck! I knew it.
Yeah, you were cutting
Okay,
out.
hang on.
Sorry.
It's okay. How bad was it?
It was like every minute or so.
Why?
Really? Why?
Hard.
Yeah, I don't know
I
why.
don't know why. I literally
Discord?
have it so my sensitivity is really low. Why?
Yeah, I really don't know
Let
what it
me
is.
turn off all noise.
Which was
suppressants. It's
weird.
the standard.
The weird part is you weren't cutting out at all prior to streaming. Now, like when we started streaming, you start cutting out.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking too. It
I
was
can't
so bizarre.
believe that chat is DDoSing you.
Oh my god.
Real.
Every time we stream.
They didn't want to hear my POG recap.
No, they didn't.
Okay,
Ooh, and
maybe
chat's
turning
doing
off
good.
noise suppression helps there.
Okay, I turned it down to none. Just let me know if like
None?
No,
you hear anything beyond what you should hear, aka my fan.
I mean a little bit, but it's not. I don't think it's gonna be that bad because we have music playing and stuff.
It's
so
not
that'd be
picking up
fine.
on
Okay,
Discord.
good.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yes,
You're
I think we're good. Yeah.
Yay! Okay.
But yeah, you got inspiration. Congratulations. You
Yay!
you still had a whole minute left, so you did really good.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
also something very important. We get a nat 20 for free, all of us.
True.
Yeah.
Thanks to the 2nd year anniversary, they get
Happy second
Oh my
anniversary.
Shadow
this
Shay.
campaign is crazy.
2 years.
That's a 2-year-old
Whoa.
child. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Some kid that was born on the day that we started this campaign is like walking around.
Yeah.
You know what?
That's crazy.
It all means that could be Fee.
That could be fair.
Oh, you're right.
Maybe Fee, we make Fee canonly 2 years old.
Yeah, it feeds ages as the campaign ages.
Happy birthday, Fee!
Oh. I mean, honestly, it makes sense a little bit.
Also, Iris
Yeah.
has full inspo. Shay.
Oh yeah.
So Iris, you want to give it to
Shay, is
somebody
there
else?
anyone else you want to give it to?
Iris, it's yours. You give it to somebody else.
Oh, it's mine.
It's yours. You give it to somebody
Yeah,
else.
it's yours.
I'll give it
To feed. To feed. To feed.
to Fee.
Freestar has none, I
Fee
think.
has none too.
Oh,
I have none, but if you want to give it to Fia, because I know that's your baby girl, you can.
she's my baby girl, but you're also my baby girl, so I'm gonna give it to Freestar.
Aw. That's so kind.
Damn it.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I love her. Next inspiration I get, it'll go to Fee.
Even
That's-
if you have to do a recap for it?
She wouldn't have to do recap.
I mean, I wouldn't have to, but
Yeah, but like let's say you use
Like-
inspiration and then you have to do a recap. Will you give that inspiration to Fee after, or are you gonna keep it still for yourself?
yeah, why not?
Damn.
Alright, remember this. Okay, write this down.
Write this down.
No.
Jarvis, clip that.
People in
Hold on.
chat,
You
chat,
read, Iris.
chat, clip it, chat, clip it, please. Thank you.
and
Okay,
ship it.
my
Here, I'm
next
writing this in my
inspiration
notes.
is going to Fee. There.
Music has started playing. So that means
No,
we've
I'm really
started
gonna
playing.
have a sense of deja vu in like however long, how many, 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. It's been that long.
Yuzuki,
Oh fuck.
you ready?
That was starting with me.
I guess you're ready.
Yeah.
All right.
See,
so-
I didn't understand. I didn't understand you were asking I was ready. I just heard D. And I was like,
Oh.
I am D. What the fuck?
Fuck. I'm getting sick. All right, Yuzuki.
No, don't get
So
sick.
we are gonna start with Varian taking you into a dimension door after he leaves, getting fed up with everyone else fucking with him. So he jumps into the dimension door with you, and in doing so, you just see yourself outside. Well, you can just look. It's like the foresty area once again, but it's kind of like you look into the distance, like you look around and you see yourself like not far off from where everyone else is. like where
Okay.
they currently are at. And once the portal disappears, you see Varian just kind of gives like a heavy sigh as he puts his hands in his pockets and go, they were getting really annoying.
Well, they were excited to talk to you, I guess. Is it that such, is that a bad thing?
A bit. Since the last time I saw you guys, they were kind of not liking me too much.
Well, now it seems like they like you a lot. I mean, just look at, Dreamy, she says very hesitantly.
I didn't do anything. I don't know why they're acting like this.
I mean, I don't think you did anything to really hurt them either. It seems like, at least from my point of view, that they've kind of buried the hatchet on a bunch of things.
Didn't think you guys were that forgiving of people. Especially after everything that happened.
I think maybe just run into worse.
I guess. So, how's it been?
She pauses for a second and she looks kind of uncomfortable and she looks around to see how far away everyone is. And seeing that it is still somewhat decently far away, she's like, "Oh, it's been fine. I mean, how have you been? How's been caring for the Rain Clan and everything? It's not too much pressure. You're doing okay?"
I'm fine, but I think that we already been over what I've been doing.
We have? I don't really know about that.
No one's around, Yuzuki. It's only us. There's no need to dodge the question.
Maybe, I guess. But promise you won't tell any of the other girls, okay?
Don't see a reason to.
Okay, but you have to really promise, really, 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 really. And she'll stick out her pinky and she'll be like, "Please."
You're seriously doing this?
She just nodded him very intently.
He rolls his eyes. He wraps his pinky around yours. I swear I won't tell anyone.
Yeah, or 1,000 needles in your She looks at his one eye awkwardly, just mouth?
That's not how it goes.
I didn't want to be insensitive.
He just kind of releases his finger and he goes, "Well, regardless, what is it? What's going on?"
I guess... I've been thinking a lot, and maybe overthinking a lot, even. But... So... I don't know when. Maybe since from the beginning of it all, but... I have always felt a little bit angry, a little bit upset, and sometimes I'd find myself, I'd bury it deep because I don't want to show it to anyone else. I feel like I need to be friendly. I need to justify why I'm here because in the King's Clan I just look like a charity case. With these girls I didn't want to just look like the same thing, so I try to, act friendly, keep my head up, all that. But sometimes I found myself just getting so frustrated and angry, and I kind of would take it out on other people. Maybe there was an enemy here or an enemy there, and I would hurt them, and it would feel really good. It would feel amazing, and I tried to ignore it. I could justify so much of it because, it's a war and we're facing all these bad guys, right? And she kind of fiddles with her fingers as she's saying this and just looks at him to see if he's reacting to any of her words so far.
He's So halfway through, he was like listening, like very closely, but then like the other half, you see, he starts like looking around, and then he walked towards like this log that's like leaning, that's like on the ground. And as you're talking, like he's nodding as you're speaking, but he like unwraps the jacket around his waist and he places it onto the log. He'll sit on the log, but not where the jacket is, and he'll like pat down where the jacket part is towards you.
Right. It's probably uncomfortable to speak standing, and saying that she'll awkwardly like sit down on his jacket next to him.
And he goes, "Alright, let's slow it down just a bit.
Okay.
So you've been feeling angry, and whenever you hurt people, you've been feeling good. Is that what you're telling me?"
Well, yes, but I guess it's been getting worse.
Alright.
You see, she kind of looks uncomfortable. She still looks around again as if like anyone's watching, and then she like breathes a deep sigh and she's like, "You see, the other day I kind of blew up a friend's house a lot, and the thing is, this person has done nothing to ever hurt me, to ever make me mad or upset or give me a reason, but still, when I looked up at everything, an explosion that could have killed people, I was smiling and I wasn't sure why."
Did you, back when you used to be in the King's Clan, did you ever hurt anybody there? Or...
Well, not really, because I didn't want to make things worse for the person who had adopted me, you see.
Okay.
I think she was already in a tough position, and so even though people said bad things about her, they said bad things about me too, and I just held it in, because what else am I supposed to do? If I looked upset or got angry about it, it'd provide more fuel for the fire. If I just smiled and laughed it off, there was nothing they could do.
This feeling you've been having when you've been hurting people, and was that before or after your condition, as he points towards your arm?
It was before. Even in the King's Clan, I still felt this, but no, I guess I didn't have a release.
Well, I'm not really surprised by none of this.
You're not?
He shakes
Why
his
not?
head. Well, back when you were in the Mirror Clan, with my brother was the one to take care of you, this used to be something you did all the time. This type of violence, and the way you just to kind of enjoy yourself when doing it.
What? Really?
Yeah. But me and my brother just suspected that this is just something that you were kind of told to do, rather than something you just wanted to do. And it took us a long time to kind of have you not look at it in that sort of way.
What did you do?
Well, I wouldn't say me. My brother did most of the work, but from what I can tell, he just simply treated you like a person. Taught you right from wrong, and that you have another purpose in life other than just be created to destroy things.
But, I mean, someone's already done that for me. Like, even if she, is my real mom, I think I was raised well. And the girls, I mean, sure, sometimes we get a little carried away, but I think overall, we just do our best to do what we think is right in the moment. So I don't know why I'm still like this.
Well, the only thing I can suspect is that you were created with the genetic makeup of the White Titan, who was, as far as we know, was made to destroy the world, or at least the other side. So I guess maybe you still have a little bit of that inside of you.
I don't want to destroy the world, I think. That's a little much. I don't know, I just like feeling powerful. I like it when people are a little bit afraid of me.
Well, that's not very good.
That's probably it's not good, right? There's something wrong with me. How should I fix it?
I mean, it doesn't sound like there's anything to fix about it. That's just, I guess this is how you are. I mean, if you know right and wrong, you understand that, right?
Yeah, of course I do. It's just, what if I don't know, I don't want to do what's right anymore. And I'm making that choice actively. What then?
Well, that all depends. What exactly do you want to do?
I don't know. I'm just, speaking hypothetically.
Well,
And she seems to just avoid his gaze after that.
let's continue to speak hypothetically. Let's say that you can do whatever you want. You don't have to worry about anyone else judging or having to consider other people's opinions. If you could do whatever you want, what would it be?
I could do whatever I want, I think. She, thinks to herself. And she's like, I don't know if I really... Maybe I just want to be left alone? I'm not really sure.
I don't think that you want to destroy the world or anything, but I think this is something naturally that comes to you due to what you're connected to. So I guess this way of thinking is just a part of you.
But it's not a good thing, right? And I should probably just, never think of it again and just be good, right?
Well, it looks to me you thinking about this have been weighing you down. You looked pretty confused right now. You even sound confused.
It's like I don't even know who I am anymore. I used to be, even without my memories, before this whole war thing, I kind of had a grasp on who I wanted to be, and now I'm not so sure. And it makes me scared to talk to the other girls or anything because I don't know what face to show them.
I think you should just be yourself around them. You've been hanging out with them as long as you have. You all seem to be a pretty tight-knit group. I'd be surprised if they suddenly U-turn on wanting to be with you or even help you if you suddenly just show them how you truly are.
But that's the thing, I don't think I have a self. I think I just make up what people want to see, and I act it out, and
Then
that's it.
Alright then, okay. God, feels like starting all over this. Okay. Does this feel like something routinely with you before you lost your memories and now you really didn't know where you belonged or what you wanted. So how about this, Yuzuki?
Yeah?
What? I know you just said you don't know, but let's try and figure it out. What exactly would you want at the end of the day? What would you want for yourself?
I don't know. I really don't. And I've been trying so hard to think, and I think maybe there's nothing. Maybe there's nothing I want, and maybe I'm just empty inside and broken, and I don't know how to fix it. And I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. Sprout just knocked over my medicine. You mother...
Damn rabbit.
Oh my god. This rabbit.
Oh no.
We're having a serious conversation, Sorrel.
He's stumpity
No.
thumpity.
Oh my god.
He's thumpity 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 thump.
This is revenge for putting away his Christmas tree.
Yeah,
Yep.
we put away the Christmas
That's-
tree today and he wouldn't stop thumping at us.
He's like,
Oh,
yo,
was he mad? He was mad?
Yeah,
He was
he
so
kept
mad.
thumping at us. Like loud over and over.
No. Okay.
no tree, no pills.
Oh my gosh.
He's so mad he used to sleep under the tree.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Where will I sleep now?
He has a million other places he likes to sleep.
You
You're
took
not
away my
allowed to
home.
You can't have my rescue.
Now
it's
I'm
for me.
homeless.
Okay, sorry. I just heard rattling and I looked down and he was trying to lick it. I was like, no!
Oh no.
Oh fuck. That's
no,
scary.
no,
Oh,
that's what it's
Jesus.
stopping for. We don't want
Okay.
him getting into that.
Anyway, naughty boy. My
Yuzuki
god.
doesn't know what she wants to do. That's what we are.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Well, that's the first thing we need to do then, is figure out what exactly you want. Because you're not broken. There's nothing wrong with you. I mean, come on. Look at your friends. You think they're normal? You think something's not wrong with them, quote unquote?
Well,
Hey, are you
Hey,
being my
man.
friends?
No, he's totally right. Look at us.
So catty. Why is he like
we're
this?
normal
though?
girls.
Yeah,
Listen,
we're normal.
The problem is Yuzuki didn't really have friends, so as far as she's concerned, you are normal.
We're just girly girls.
Yuzuki's like, they're all normal. What are you talking about?
Yuzuki, it's not
If
normal
anything, I should be
carrying.
more
It's
like
not
them.
normal carrying around a dead man's head just to.
Okay, yeah, that was kind of weird.
Okay, he's got us there.
Well, you know,
God
that's-
forbid a girl have hobbies.
okay, but you said some really fucked up things about that head, Cars.
You did.
What? That it's
Dude.
handsome? I'll just say the truth. Fuck me.
Oh my god, Iris.
Oh, Iris.
Iris.
And she's laughing.
Teehee, teehee.
I mean, that was just Dreamy, and I mean, yes, her reason for it was a little out there, but I think she's just dealing with a lot. I think it hurts to find out her family's involved in everything so much.
That's not a normal reaction.
Well, isn't it? I mean,
No.
I think things are different when it comes to family. You know, when I found the guy who, was responsible for your death, I burnt him to death, and it felt great. I watched him slowly roast, like a marshmallow, and he exploded.
That's.
Huh? Yeah?
I mean, thanks, I guess.
Oh, you're welcome. I'll do it for you anytime.
Okay, besides all that, okay, so I think you need to just find out what you want to do, because I know, there's a big situation going on now with you and your friends and the war and all this craziness, but, you know, at the end of it all, you'll be free to do whatever you want. So you can just think about what you want to do in life, you know, after the fact.
I don't think I'd really be free.
Why
I mean,
not?
I'd just, go back to the King's clan, be with my mom and
Well, you don't have
I
to
don't
go
know.
back to the King's Clan. You can do whatever you want.
But I don't want anything. I think. I don't know. How do you decide what you want?
Something that is really important to you. That you want to either... Well, it all depends. You know, is it someone you want to be with? That you want to... I don't know, a job you want to do? You want to push towards?
I mean, I don't think it's possible to be who I want to be with, and well, I'm not really good at anything in terms of jobs, so I'd probably, I don't know, find whoever my mom wants to marry and go with that.
I love how you all kept getting on me constantly for being depressing, while you're over here being a pessimist about everything.
I mean, not really. I'm just being realistic.
No, you're not. You're placing doubts in your head. That's all you're doing. You can do a lot.
Not really. At this point, all I'm good at is fighting.
Well, you can use your magic for lots of things. I don't know how many people I know personally that is this skilled in magecraft.
The same magic that's, eating away at me or might turn me into, I don't know, some kind of avatar of destruction or whatever.
Well, one, you don't know that. I mean, I know that's happening. And he looks at your arm and goes, but that doesn't mean that you're going to become the White Titan.
Yeah, but doesn't mean I'm not going to.
Yuzuki, I'm trying. But I can't really help you if you're not even going to try and help yourself regarding all of this.
No, I think everyone else has, some kind of grand dream or whatever, but...
And sometimes you don't need a grand dream. It could be something just small and personal. Something that matters to you.
She pauses for a little bit and she kind of puts her head in her hands and she's just like, yes, no, and then she starts muttering off into the distance.
Sorry. My ears aren't that great. They're as bad as my eye. Do you mind speaking up?
Hey, be nice to start a family or something.
Okay, see, simple, easy.
Yeah, but with me?
I mean, yeah.
I don't even think it's possible with someone like me. First off, I'm a weirdo who likes being extremely violent. And,
All your friends are weirdos.
no, they're not. They're really nice.
All your friends are weirdos, and one of them is in a relationship as we speak.
She's the most normal one out of all of us.
Still weird.
She's not weird. Can you be nice?
I'll be nice when they leave me alone.
Okay, but I think they're just, just being friendly with you. I think that's how they were, with Emiya before, and now he's one of the girls. Yay!
So you just bothered him until he just dealt with it?
I think he cares for us to an extent. Probably.
We're getting
think.
off topic.
No, we're not.
We are too. Okay, you want to start a family. That's easy.
Sure, whatever.
That's fine. Why are you so ashamed of that?
It's stupid.
It's not
I mean,
stupid. That's a very
of is.
normal goal to have.
I mean, like, when your friend's goal is getting rid of their magical disease that's slowly killing away at them, yeah, it's stupid.
Again, not everyone's goal in life is gonna be grandiose or life or death threatening. And that's their lives. That's something they have to deal with. This is your life.
But and this would be useful. Otherwise, I was made for nothing.
Every life has a choice. That's what my brother tried to drill into your head. Whether you were made naturally, through magic or science or whatever, you still have a choice in life.
It just felt like I did. Yes.
I mean, there's a lot of people who can do a lot of good things. Try, they're good in one specific field, but they choose to do something else because they really want. That doesn't mean they're wasting their talent. That means they want to prioritize on something they really want.
I mean, example? What do you want to do?
I don't know. But I'm also not sitting here, super concerned about it either. I'm kind of just going as the days go by, and if I find something I really want to do, I'll go towards it.
I don't know how you can be so lax about it.
Well, we fairies live for a very long time. We have more than enough to think on it.
I mean, I'm not like you, though. I don't know how much time I have.
I'll be very surprised if you don't live longer than I do.
So that just make it worse? What if I find someone and, doom them to a life of, I guess, me being unaging or whatever? I don't know.
You're thinking about all these hypotheticals again.
Yeah?
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. That's not what we're on about. We're here trying to think about what goal you want in life and being comfortable with yourself.
Okay. What if I offer you one last hypothetical? Just one. I promise. This is the last one.
Last one.
Yeah.
All right. No, this is the last one.
Fine. Hey. What if, it turns out I'm really into the whole, destruction thing, and I start really leading into it, and I go, Varian, let's take over the world. What then?
I mean, if that's what you want to do.
You wouldn't, stop me?
No, I wouldn't.
You help me?
I don't think I'll help, but I think I wouldn't stop you either.
Kind of irresponsible, isn't it? I mean,
It is.
I'm threatening everyone, absolutely everyone. Anyone
Yeah.
you care about or love, it's so over.
But I don't really care about anyone else but you, though.
I think you should.
No, at the current moment, I don't. And I don't care whatever you do in life. 'Cause I'm here to support you, no matter what.
But not even the Yuzuki you knew.
You don't have to be. You're still Yuzuki.
play this indecisive back then too?
A bit. You're a bit more abrasive, and the conditions were a lot different. So you were more so curious on what life was outside of the clan and all the different possibilities you could do.
She kind of looks a little bit curious at that, and she'll like lean onto him, and she'll be like, "What else was I like?"
You were very, very annoying. In a very childish way.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean? Like, I thought you would. No, I thought we were close or something. What do you mean annoying?
We were close,
And
but
she'll
you can also be close and annoying at the same time.
Okay, how annoying?
Well, every time I showed up, you would, well, lack of better words, bully me all the time. And anytime
Have you ever thought maybe that's just you? You know, the girls were all bullying you earlier. Maybe they think you like to be bullied, and maybe I thought you liked to be bullied.
You know, I'm starting to see a pattern that might be, I don't know, maybe that's just a girl thing, I guess.
I mean, did I bully your brother?
You did, but he knew how to handle you a lot better. And he didn't really seem bothered by it too much. He enjoyed it, because at least you actually showed more of a personality than what you were when we first came across you. So he kind of encouraged you to keep reacting and behaving that way.
Enjoyed it? She looks a little shocked.
Yeah, he didn't seem to mind too much.
And this might be weird, I guess. Why did he love me the way he did?
You know, that's kind of a loaded question. I used to ask him the same thing sometimes. 'Cause I didn't understand it at the time. But every time he spoke of you, he made it sound like there was someone finally in the world that was just so different. He really could put his finger on what exactly would pull him into you, but just the way you were and the positivity, you just leaned off towards him. You made him, from what he told me, understand that there was more to this world than what the Mirror Clan wanted. That there were actually people like you that saw more to life than just, you know, wanting revenge and plotting and scheming and hate.
I guess that makes sense. I mean, never really had much to go off of besides the letter. Which, by the way, did you want to keep it? I still feel a little, I guess, guilty for having it. It's not addressed to me in the end, after all.
If you want to keep it, you can have it. I know you probably have no type of attachment towards it, but if you want it, I'm not gonna stop you.
But it's not that I don't have attachment. You know, it's a little silly, but way back when, I would look over the letter for some really hard days in the King Clan, and it would make me think that maybe it was okay that I was here. But like I said, it's not really meant for me, and it would be safer with you, if I'm being honest.
if that's what gave you comfort, you should keep it.
I mean, there's that, and I kind of have someone else right now, you see. It's a little awkward to be holding something from an ex, right?
I see. Okay. He pulls his hand out to grab the letter. And
She will hand it to him.
when he grabs it, he kind of just rolls it up and goes, I guess he's the jealous type, huh?
Wait, Malty, is this the only chance we have to show it on stream?
Oh, true. I don't know. Do we have it written do we have it written
I have
in the
it written.
system? Okay.
It's not in this system, but I can just copy and paste it.
Yeah,
to
can you copy and
in,
paste it?
Yeah.
Can you give it to me in just give me in the DMs for it.
DMs? Okay.
Yeah, DM. Then I'll post it on stream.
I got you.
Ooh.
Because I feel like we've mentioned this letter before, but
so
I've never shown
many
it.
times, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
And it's like, you know what? It's relevant right now. We might as well.
Well, you know. Yeah.
I think it adds a lot of context to the last time they were speaking on it too.
Yeah, so yes.
And maybe even right now.
You won't be in the dark anymore.
Yippee! Yahoo!
This was what
Love
was said.
confession.
Yuzuki, would you want to read it out loud?
Yeah. Now I have to go back to our DMs. I opened the video again. Okay, tell me when.
Go ahead.
Okay. To my dearest Yuzuki, I'm sorry. Our plan was for us to both escape together, but I can't come with you. I would only be a liability from you living a normal life. If we left together, we would continue to be on the run, never stopping, never living the life we desire. And let's be honest, no fairy clan would accept me, not with who I am and who I'm connected with. Seeing you every day has become a part of my life, and now with you leaving, my heart is filled with sadness and pain. I have never truly told you how much I love you, dear Yuzuki. Ever since you came into my life, you made it beautiful and changed me for good. Everything that you've given me was, without doubt, amazing. The moments I spent with you were captivating. You're my first love and will always be the one true woman who captured my heart. And though you don't understand this decision, I know this is the right choice and know you'll be moving in the right direction to finally live your own life. You won't be chained down by anyone anymore and experience what it's like to live independently. I don't want you to leave my side, and maybe if the Great Fairy blesses us, we can meet again one day. Nevertheless, I wish you the best of luck for your future away from this horrid city. I love you and will always continue on loving you. Always and forever, Pura.
Aww.
Yay!
Wait, that's so sweet.
Right? That's so heartfelt.
Buddy.
Damn.
No.
Man.
What if he's
We went-
actually alive?
He
We
did.
went from
Don't
that.
say that to me. That would
We
make me
went
so
from-
nervous.
That'd be
alive.
some drama, though.
Be
We
so
went
much
from that to a
drama.
barking dog. I cannot believe.
Yuzuki, you kind of downgraded.
I know.
Damn.
Sorry, wait, no, that's not.
One of them is emotionally mature, and the other one is not emotionally mature at all.
I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm sure if he
Romantic love
wrote, I'm
letters.
sure if he wrote you a letter, it'd be just as good,
Yeah,
right,
I
Multi?
think so.
Right, Multi?
Right, Multi?
Right, Malty?
Right, Malty?
No.
Yeah, Malty.
Listen, he doesn't
I'm
listen.
gonna
We
get a
won't. We
letter from
won't.
Arthur, and it just says, "Love you forever, baby girl."
Yeah. Oh my god.
Short, sweet, to the point.
Yeah. What more needs to be said?
know,
Exactly.
True. Man, a few words.
He's like, I know she loved me. I know I don't need to write no damn letter.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Arthur.
All right, but yeah, that was the letter. That was the letter.
She woke up with it in the King's Clan.
Oh.
Oh.
Man, Yuzuki.
But oh.
And I can't remember. Oh, you were asking about Arthur, right?
Yeah.
Yuzuki's just like, I mean, kind of, but I get it.
So, I didn't want, because I don't think he would speak up. But Arthur's been standing there the whole time. But he's not like behind you. He's like standoffishly, like kind of like a few feet away.
Yeah.
But you can, if you look over towards him, see he's not looking at you guys, but you know he's listening. And Van goes, don't worry, I'll keep it. I don't want it to be ruining anything. I'm glad it worked out at least.
Ruining anything? Worked out? What are you talking about?
Come on. I don't know why you still trying to pretend.
Pretend what?
You know, you, him, as he notions towards Arthur.
Yeah, we're together, and?
Okay, yeah, exactly. So what I'm saying is that I don't want to ruin anything by you keeping this letter.
I don't think it was ruining anything. I mean, there's not much to be jealous of, I think. Probably, maybe.
Regardless, I'll keep it. Well, okay, well, you want to start a family at the end of the day, and, well, you have these, I guess all I can describe it as murderous tendencies.
Yeah. Let's call it that for now.
Well, you have an entire war to get it out of your system. Kind of the perfect
That's
excuse.
I mean, I've been... I thought, you know, training really hard would help get it out of my system faster.
Has it?
And she... No. It's not the same if I can't see someone in pain. I mean,
See,
haha.
okay. See, if you don't want to have these weird feelings anymore, you can't really hide behind those comments. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Just embrace it. I feel like you'll be a lot happier if you did.
It just feeds into a thought that... It feeds into the whole, like, I don't know, narrative that I'm some kind of evil being that's gonna take over the world someday, you know? I don't want to feed into that much either.
If your friends can't accept you for who you are, then, I mean, I know I've been calling them weird, but I would expect them
And
to
I
just...
wish you wouldn't.
Well, I would expect them to accept you no matter what, if they are your friends.
Maybe. Maybe.
And I think the first step you need to do, as Varian gets up, is to also tell them about this, because if you just randomly say things like this, they're going to look at you and be concerned.
I mean, they haven't noticed it so far, probably.
Okay, what I'm saying is, if you just tell them, I feel like you explain to them, then they'll understand it a lot better. And then maybe you can even embrace it more, because they'll understand. You don't have to hide it from anyone. That's just my suggestion. But I feel like it's a lot better than you just holding it in and pretending you're fine.
I guess it just, I don't know, makes me feel like more of a burden on them, but I'll trust you. Because I have to trust them too, and I think I do trust them in the end.
You know, he had his hand out to pull you off the log. Oh, I guess you don't take it then. I see. Fine.
No, she takes it. She takes it.
You cut out, I guess, because I didn't hear you say anything. Yeah. He goes, there's one thing, I don't know where this came from, this self-doubt. You definitely weren't like that before. I don't know where you got it from.
I guess, probably the King's Clan. She, like, shuffles away, and she's just like, I felt like I had to justify my being there by being, you know, kind of ideal daughter, and an ideal daughter doesn't have, you know, these thoughts, and also she doesn't ever get mad. She doesn't ever.
Let me tell you this:
she's-
the ideal
Yeah.
thoughts and ideal people in the King's Clan, any of these damn clans, their opinions mean nothing. They're all living a very old-fashioned way of thinking. I wouldn't take anything they say seriously.
Sure, but it reflects on my mom, and I mean, she was kind enough to do everything she could to make sure I had a good life, and
See,
I don't want to drag her down.
This all sounds like to me more conversations you need to have with people, with you just being truthful to them about how you're feeling, than bottling inside. This is what this all sounds like.
Yeah, but she'd be so mad at me. She pouts.
Well, let her be mad.
She's scary when she's mad. She's
Yeah.
gonna be so pissed off when she finds out I have a brother.
I think she'd be more pissed off that you have a boyfriend.
Oh god.
I don't know, you have a
You think so?
boyfriend, you're in a war, you could die at
well,
any moment.
I mean, off topic question, Multi, would Pandora have ever lined up anyone for Yuzuki?
I feel like, okay, so they would have had people, like, try. Like, Pandora wouldn't.
Yeah.
Like, people would try. Like, the other council members would try. But Pandora
Yeah.
always rejected because she always thought, like, they weren't good enough.
Oh hell yeah. Oh, that's also dangerous in a different way. Okay, cool. I just needed to read the vibes for a second. Okay, got you. She'll be like, I feel like, she would probably approve of you as my brother. When it comes to approving of Arthur, and she kind of frowns real big.
Well, most clan members aren't very open people, so hopefully she is more than most. I think it's kind of a
He
hard
is.
sell for me, to be honest. I mean, what are you going to tell her? Oh, hey, Mom, I have a former terrorist as a brother.
Okay, well, we can dress it up a little so it doesn't sound that way. I have someone very important to me who helped make sure that I could eventually come live with you and make sure I'm supported.
Live with her. Were you trying to take me back there?
I mean, would you like to meet her?
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind wanting to meet the person that took care of you this entire time, but just me showing up at the King's Clan, I don't think that's an option.
Maybe we could, disguise you. You'd look great in 2 eye patches.
Sure, Yuzuki, sure.
And a whole new outfit. And, I don't know.
Alright.
Can you be really small? Or, I don't know. Before, I was used to turn into animals. Can we turn you into an animal?
No, I can't turn into animals, but that's for future. That's for the future. We're not worried about that right now. We're not worried about any of that. I want you to promise me you're going to tell your friends how you're feeling.
Hey, this goes against the other promise we made.
Well, I'm not telling them anything. You telling them. So I didn't break any promise.
Gonna go away with technicalities for this. And she grumbles. She's like, fine. I know I need to tell them.
Okay. Good. I'm telling you that you'll feel a lot better after.
Okay, but what if I don't? And it all goes to shit, and I'm kicked out.
If he grabs his jacket and he starts dusting it off, then you find what you want to do next. I guess being with them wasn't meant to be. Life moves on.
That's scary.
That's also life. You never know what's gonna happen. But we have to take chances. And that's a chance you're gonna have to take.
Yes. Thanks. Sorry about all this. I mean, I feel like you had to talk me through loops until we finally got here.
No, it's fine. I wanted to speak with you. Wanted to make sure you were doing well. And, I mean, I hope that this conversation has helped you out.
It has. Actually, I do need to ask you two things I thought are really important.
Okay.
And with that, she'll be like, wait here for a second, and she'll go up to Arthur. And she'll be like, Arthur, could I ask you for a really, really, really big favor?
He looks at you.
Could you leave me and Varian alone? Like, go as far away as possible from me and Varian.
His eyes turn, look at you. Why?
I need to talk to him about something really, really important. And I don't want anyone else seeing, including you and anyone who might see along with you. And she's blinking at him, hoping he understands.
Just make it quick.
Yeah, of course. I'll call for you when we're done.
He starts to walk and he sees dematerialize as he does.
Okay, Yuzuki breathes she still breathes like a sigh of relief, but she turns to Varian and she will, hang on, let me double check something.
Oh god, I don't even know what you're doing. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Yes, you are. You're doing something. You didn't tell me what it was beforehand. I don't know what's going on.
Oh fuck, I can't do it. Shit.
Oh,
Okay,
you
never mind. Don't
fucking
worry.
Lied.
What?
You
what?
made Arthur walk away for nothing.
No. It's there was something extra she was gonna do on top of that for an extra layer of security.
Okay,
but
fine.
I don't have the spell for it right now.
Okay.
And it would be awkward to be like, Arthur, come back. Can I have like a 5th level spell slot, please?
What the fuck? Okay. Well, go ahead then. What are you gonna do?
Okay, she'll go up to Varian and she'll be like, is the name? And she'll like go ahead and start trying to whisper into his ear, and she'll be like, does the name Angra mean anything to you?
It does.
Well, he's currently taken over a part of Arthur's body and manifests through him sometimes, and I need to get him out.
How?
One day, I was looking through my mirror. In fact, it was the day that you died. I wanted to see if there was any way we could find you, so I thought of you while I looked at it, and afterwards, you just appeared out of it after I saw this vision of, like, this town on fire, and he didn't give me a choice. Because he says he's the same class as Arthur, there was a compatibility.
What? You know, your group always has something going on. It can never be just simple. It's always something. Okay. I don't know.
Always something.
I don't know how Angra is there. It's concerning that he is there, but from far as I know, Angra is just a being working with the Inquisition. No, sorry, wrong campaign. Working with Secret Order.
Whoa,
sorry.
Working with the Inquisition.
Oh my god. The Inquisition?
Confirmed.
Oh my god.
We're going
Wait,
cross
crossover?
campaign.
The campaigns are crossing.
Huh?
When's
Oh my
the
God.
crossover episode?
Never.
No. Is this a crossover episode?
Whoa, is this a crossover episode?
Daichi, what are you doing? You're in Fate Grand.
Angra and Marluxia were working together all along.
Oh my
my
god,
God.
the basement
Angra's-
again.
Angra's
Fuck.
in the murder basement with Marluxia kissing.
Making
Oh my
out.
god, they're kissing.
Sloppy style.
Sloppy style.
Oh no.
I meant to say org. Org.
Anyway.
So being working with the Secret Order, I know that he's part of their grand plan, and he has some weird connection with the Blight. But outside of that, all I knew was he was inside of this weird sword. So it's really strange that he's with Arthur right now.
Well, from what I understand, for a while, he was looking for his true vessel, and unfortunately, it seems his true vessel is Emiya. So, eventually, either once he's done with Arthur, he wants to switch to Emiya, or if Emiya doesn't work out, he'll just stay with Arthur forever and take Arthur over. And I don't want either of those things to happen.
I see. Man. This is complicated.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Alright. So, first things first. You don't want your little boyfriend to be stuck with Angra. And I'm sure Aqua doesn't want Emiya to be stuck with Angra either. So,
Yeah.
then that means we need to find out what exactly is going on with Angra. Which means we gotta go back to the church in the King's clan.
But going there starts the war.
Last I heard,
Doesn't it?
removing Avalon starts the war. Just going to the city doesn't start anything. And we need to speak with Sarek, because he'd definitely be the one person to know exactly what's going on with Angra.
I don't think we, of all people, could just go up to Sarek and be like, hey, can you get your evil man out of my boyfriend?
I mean, what other choices do you have right now?
Nothing, really. I guess. But
Because imagine this. I could take you to where you can find the Secret Order, or at least what my clan is, but I don't think you guys can take on an entire clan's worth of mages. So, wouldn't it be better to just go into the King's clan, go to Sarek, who is, well, he has to put up a front, still gotta pretend that he has no type of inclusion. With the Secret Order, he'll be kind of caught off guard. You can question him, or even worse, I mean, at the end of the day, he is trying to kill all of you.
well, now that you know Dreamy's his granddaughter,
Niece.
do you think
Niece.
Niece. Do you think there's a chance he might have a soft spot for her? Like, really, really deep down, and we could take advantage of that?
You asking me that is like asking if that witch has some type of connection with Iris, because I can tell you right now she doesn't. This is a plan they've been making for I don't even know how long. Probably, maybe even during the Cardinal War.
And you think we have a better chance just straight up asking him rather than, I guess, going to the Secret Order?
Well, again, I don't think you guys can take on an entire army's worth of mages that you're in their home turf, even
And
with your servants.
We have a chance with Sarek on his home turf with his guards and getting back Kote, and sure, like, my mom doesn't like him, but she still has to work with him.
Yeah, your options are limited. And these aren't your only options, these are just me spitballing what you should be doing next, but if you really want to take care of this Angra situation.
I guess maybe she like looks towards where the other girls are, and she just like sighs, and she's like, I think maybe we should talk this over with everyone. I know Aqua's worried. I know Dreamy's worried about her family's inclusion in all this. I think Freestar too, and who knows.
All right,
I think
perfect.
it's something we all discuss.
It sounds like you have a long laundry list of things to discuss with him about.
Yeah. And one last tiny thing. Well,
Okay.
maybe not so tiny.
Okay.
But just, I want to ask if this is okay. Okay. So I know, like, my memories coming back to me, it's not gonna be like a fix-all problem a fix-all solution to my problems.
Mm-hmm.
But would it be okay if I look through Kira's memories?
Well, I don't know why you're asking me for that permission. You could just... I don't see why you wouldn't. Or why you couldn't.
It just felt wrong to do it without your permission.
Listen, if it helps you get any type of your memories back, or even give you a better understanding on your life before, I don't see why not. You didn't have to ask my
Thank you.
permission for that.
I just felt like I needed to.
What, you wanted my blessing or something?
Blessing?
I mean, that's what it sounds like.
It's not that deep.
I mean, you're making it that deep.
No, I'm not.
You
I'm
want
not.
to.
I think I'm back. I need you.
It's a little weird.
Arthur! She's saying this in her head, by the way.
You hear Arthur goes, no, you need to have a conversation with him.
No, I need you in this moment, please. I'll do anything.
No, you're fine.
No, I'm not fine.
And he doesn't say anything.
Oh my god. Yuzuki just looks at Varian and she's like, I'm gonna go back now. We should go back together and you can help Dreamy with her summon. She says very awkwardly and stiffly as she walks awkwardly and stiffly away.
Do you want to walk all the way there? Or I can easily just send us back there.
How far of a walk is it?
Maybe like 15 minutes.
How
I
badly
mean-
do you want to talk to Dreamy?
You know, a walk is kind of nice.
Yeah, a walk's nice.
Yeah. And he starts to
And then-
walk.
Defiantly, you know what? Yuzuki is gonna hold Varian's hand this whole time.
Oh, you bitch.
Oh my god, she's starting a war.
You hold his.
Come when called, you know?
You hold his hand.
Ooh, can we see them holding hands? Watch
We'll,
when they approach us.
We'll see. Because as you're holding hands, Yuzuki, in your head,
Yeah?
you hear Arthur goes, "What are you doing?"
We're walking back and I don't know the way?
You don't have to hold his hand.
Yeah, but, what if I get lost? It's scary over here. And I needed you and you weren't there, so, I'm scared.
Why are you scared?
I don't know. Everyone's looking at us really weird, and I don't like all the attention. And I figure if I'm with Varian, their attention will be on him instead.
I think you'll get more attention if you walk in holding hands. Let go of his hand.
I mean, why would I get attention? He's literally like my brother.
Let go of his hand.
I don't understand why this is such a big deal. What do you mean, let go of his hand?
He doesn't say anything, but Yuzuki, you'll feel like your hand holding Variance. It's like you feel someone like pretty much hit your hands. Like hit both your hands so you guys release it.
Oh my god.
Like a toddler. Like a toddler trying to get his mom's attention.
Yuzuki, she'll like flinch and she'll stop. And she'll be like, ow, Varian, that hurts.
Varian like shakes his hand. He goes, "Oh, I see. Yeah, he really is the jealous type. God. All right. You don't have to worry. I'm not gonna hold your girlfriend's hand. I got it all nice and warm for you."
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Yuzuki just looks confused. What? Who are you talking to? Excuse me? I thought you just hit me, Varian.
You can feel. You can just feel it. You turn around. You can see Arthur's sword start to manifest through like these flames behind you.
Wait! Why are you putting that out? And she'll like stand in front of Varian protectively.
Varian doesn't stop walking. He just keeps walking. He doesn't care. And
God.
Arthur goes, "Why do you enjoy his company?"
Because he's important to me.
You don't need to hold his hand anymore.
I mean, it's just a way of showing affection. I mean, I hold everyone's hand. Not that big a deal.
You can show your consideration towards him through different means.
Yes, it's just, I don't know, something I like doing.
You see the sword disappear, and Yuzuki, you feel your hand get grabbed. And you start to get like, I don't say tugged, but you start feeling like slightly like forced forward. And you can just feel Arthur like walking.
Oh my god. Yuzuki tries not to move. She's like, what are you doing?
We're going back.
We are, but you don't have to be so mean about it.
You feel he stops moving, and he goes, "I'm not being mean about it."
Or it hurts.
Alright, I'm sorry.
She just looks up at him. How genuine does he look?
Oh, you don't see him. He's not appearing. He's like not showing
what the
himself.
Fuck? That's even worse.
Yeah, he's not showing
she's
himself.
like, I mean, how am I supposed to tell you're sorry if you're not even here?
He gives another slow and heavy sigh as he materializes. And he's looking over towards you. You can see like he's looking you dead in the eyes. And like he's doing a thing where he's like, you could tell like he still has like a frustrated look on his face, but he also looks, I guess, embarrassed. Like he doesn't want to say he's sorry, but
Oh my god. Yuzuki, no! Sorry, that's just me being upset at her.
You're
Anyway,
fine. You're
Yuzuki will
fine.
be like, she'll look at him. She'll be like, fine, but when you hold my hand, hold me gently, okay? Gently.
okay, fine, gently. And you feel his grip loosens up.
Okay, she grips on his hand real tight. She's like, okay. Fine, let's walk together and, I don't know, we can walk a little bit slower. And she'll kind of wave Varian off.
Varian he like would have stopped midway as he saw like you guys stop, but seeing that he just gives you a nod and he just starts to walk back into the where everyone else is, while you and Arthur take a much longer time getting back.
Yeah. The closer they get, the more she'll just like cling onto his arm.
Oh Jesus.
I know!
Oh God. Well, good job, Yuzuki.
What do you mean, good job? You
Good
think I'm
job.
happy about it?
No, I think you're fine. I think you're good.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Alright, ladies. That's one down. Who's next?
Wait, so do we see them holding hands walking back?
I would say they eventually do get back. She's not holding Varian's hand anymore. She's like kind of like almost
clinging on to Arthur.
clinging on to Arthur, yeah, when they get back. Dreamy's like, whatever, I don't care anymore.
Yeah, that's what we
Like-
expected.
Haha, Varian alone.
What the fuck? God damn, okay.
I mean, hey, Varian was delivering strays left fucking right. Like,
He was.
He doesn't
Yeah.
care.
This fucking guy.
He has no allegiance towards
What
any
the
of you.
hell? What the hell?
What the?
Who? I know we have Dreamy, have Aqua, have Tisha, have Iris. I don't know, Mario, I don't know if you have anything.
Mario, you should talk to Varian.
Oh my god.
Why
Yeah, you
me?
should.
I don't even think she's ever spoken to Varian.
She spoke to him last
A
session.
little
Been
bit.
introduced.
Not your
Oh,
Jesus.
right. She did. Yeah. He's like,
Yeah.
okay, Tsune. And she's like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I'm a fairy.
He's
Teehee.
like, what are you talking about? That's crazy.
You're crazy.
You're crazy.
Weird eye patch man.
Gaslight him.
I've never kicked
It
a
works.
Sude in my life.
Get out of here. Boo!
What? Don't
Listen, I think she
I'm
tried
right.
really hard with that.
I tried really hard.
If
I'm trying to appeal- I'm trying to
Mari's
appeal to
jokes,
her,
I'm
okay?
boring your jokes.
Mari, do you
Minus
still
two.
love
Yuzuki,
me?
I love you. That was beautiful.
I love you too. Thank you. Yay.
Wow.
But, you know, not that beautiful because if not, Arthur might kill me. So, you know.
I mean, if we really want to get into it,
Oh my
he
God.
thinks he sure did
Okay.
God.
in another life.
God.
Alright. Who? I'm a roll. If no one says anything, I'm a roll next. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. You ain't saying anything.
Yeah, honestly, it could be anybody, to be honest.
I got a 4. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. Iris is you.
Whoa, me?
Did you want to talk to someone? I thought so. I was told by little
I
birdie
did.
you want to talk to somebody.
I did want to talk to somebody, but
Who was
like,
who was the somebody?
I would like to speak to Varian.
There's all the ladies tonight, guys.
Damn,
God.
maybe I
You
should
know
talk
what?
to Varian.
You know what? I'm just gonna. You know what?
Talk to Varian.
You know, I'm just gonna
Everybody
title.
just line up in front of Varian.
I'm just gonna title this episode
might
the
as
Varian
well-
episode.
I might as well not talk to Varian and just go find Delta or whatever.
Oh.
Honestly, then come back to Varian later, because you could do both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can always do both.
I'll play the
Like,
field.
you're talking,
as
you're
per
looking for
Tisha's
Delta while
suggestion.
Varian's gone.
Listen, don't forget, Dreamy. You have 45 gold to take Delta on a date.
Oh, that's true.
That's true, yeah.
You have to leave 45 gold to take Delta out on a date.
All right.
You're right,
Well,
you're right.
Iris, you're up first then. All right. So, Varian comes back first by himself, just casually walking back inside the general area. But he's like, he gets past where like all the majority of people are, and he goes back in the little chamber area where like you guys left off at.
Alright. I'll go up to him. So, how was Yuzuki?
She was okay. Small talk. But I think she's a bit better.
Okay. I just,
Do you want something?
well, yes, I do. But I've been worried about her, that's all. Alright. I don't want to take too much of your time. Do you know anything about what my aunt has planned, is doing, perhaps?
More secret order conversations. Okay.
Sorry.
It's
I could always come back to you.
No,
about this
no, I'd
later
rather
if
get it
it's
over.
okay.
Nope, nope. Let's just knock you guys all out. I still gotta talk to Dreamy later. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, you seem like a busy person. Like, you have a whole bunch of, like, meetings planned.
Unfortunately.
Your schedule must look crazy.
Actually, it was pretty empty until you guys showed up.
Oh. Oh, isn't that good then? You're not lonely anymore.
I like being alone.
Oh. That's a little sad, isn't it?
It depends on who you're asking, but anyways, your aunt. What is it again? What you wanted?
Well, I would like to know a few things. One, do you know the nature of my illness?
Not really.
Okay, that's... Alright, and then two, what exactly is my aunt doing with the secret order?
Well, she's helping them help out with the war. She's, from what I know of, she's the information gatherer. She's the one that gets as much as she can across Avalon, sends it back to them. They use it to their advantage. She pretty much makes sure the order is one step ahead of everyone else.
I see. She is good at knowing things. What do you know about Castor? How is she related to my aunt?
Well, I feel like I'm gonna be really useless towards you because your aunt and Castor, that relationship isn't something I was too much aware of. Like I told you guys, my part in the secret order wasn't very extensive. I wasn't really high up the ladder. They kind of just sent me on a death mission.
Oh. Were you not very well liked by anyone there?
Not really.
That's so sad.
It's fine. But yeah, I don't really have much to tell you about your aunt other than I know she's deeply ingrained in the secret order and that she has her hand in several pies all across Avalon. So I wouldn't be very surprised if she is involved in another city.
That makes sense. She is good at making pies.
That's not... Okay, is there anything else you want to ask me? Or is that it? Are you done?
Are you sure you don't want someone to talk to? You seem a little stressed.
No, I just got done having a rather long conversation. Been having to answer a lot of questions. Having to answer your questions, and I feel like Dreamy is probably the most taxing one to talk to of all of you. So I'm just trying to reserve a bit of energy for that.
Okay. I'm sorry for taking your energy like this, but hang on, I need to think.
Oh.
There is more I want to talk to you about. Yeah.
Okay, well.
So,
yeah.
well, yes. So, do you know by chance about a person named Angra, mind you?
Okay. You know, actually,
I can
Poor
feel my
Varian.
hands on his face right now.
Everything happens so much, Mr. Varian.
you know, funny story. Yuzuki is gonna talk to you guys about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, there's a real funny story about that.
Oh, let me guess. It involves Emiya.
It does.
I already know then.
You're a good guesser.
Yeah, I know,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, into short.
He wants... yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. I have a theory on perhaps having Emiya not be Angra vessel anymore.
Let me
I
guess.
just want someone.
You didn't tell the rest of the party, did you?
No, not yet. I want someone smarter than me to validate my ideas.
So why me?
You know magic. You're well versed in it.
Aren't your friends?
I mean, I would have asked Yuzu, but she's also... I guess she's running a little late.
Yeah, she's a little wrapped up at the moment.
Right.
Okay,
Well-
tell me your plan.
Okay, basically, the long and short of it is, I want to help Aqua and Emiya because I kinda helped my aunt prepare Emiya's body to be a vessel for Angra, mind you.
What? How? Why?
Well, she gave me these bottles, right? And she
yeah.
said she needed a human to drink the experimental medicine because it was to help me to further her research. So I did.
Okay, let me.
Okay.
I don't even.
Yes.
Did that sound weird to you at all when she said that to you, or?
It did. But I didn't think my aunt would have done anything bad.
Really?
Well, that's a lie. I know she does bad things, but
I think she does more than just
since
bad
he was
things. But okay.
my friend, maybe it wouldn't be as bad because it was
Okay.
friend.
So you drugged Emiya. You drugged him. That's what you did.
No, it was he willingly took him.
He willingly took him.
Yeah.
Did you
Because
tell
I told
him?
Yeah. Well, I told him my aunt gave them to me and told me that it was to cure my disease, so...
So he also didn't think about it.
No, well, he may have thought about it a little bit.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
tell me your plan. Let's just skip to the very end. What's your plan? What are you doing?
So,
Because
basically...
Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
Emiya needs a new body, right?
He needs.
This is my end thought.
Emiya needs a new body.
Yes. Because his current body has been poisoned by something that I gave him.
Okay.
So, hypothetically, if
You-
he died
It's,
and we put his soul in a new body, how do you think that would work?
are you suggesting we kill him?
No, not yet.
What do you mean yet? What does yet mean?
Okay.
What do you mean yet?
I just want you. I want an answer. Yes or no? Do you think?
Okay,
it
I
would
can't
work?
give you a real yes or no when I really don't know the circumstances of what you're trying to tell me here, Iris.
I just think it's possible.
Okay, so are you
What do you-
capable of doing this?
Maybe.
Maybe I don't want. Okay.
Okay.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Varian,
What?
calm down. Let's take a breather. This feels like a lot for you right now. Breathe in.
I don't think I will. Okay, Iris.
Breathe out.
No. So you can do this. You can do this. You can.
Yes, I am confident that I can.
Okay. Well, if you can, and you can put him in a new body, then, I mean, if Angra is connected with his current body, then yeah. I don't see why not. But
Okay.
this is something you shouldn't just do. You should tell
No, of course
everyone
not.
else. Especially Aqua and Emiya.
Yes. Well, okay. I wanted to make sure that, like, my idea was vetted by someone who knows more possibly about this than I would.
Okay. Well, I gave you my answer.
Okay. Thank you for that. Do you think this would also work for me? Or for someone like me?
Oh. Well, I mean, if someone can also do something like that, I don't see why not.
Okay. 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 Huh. This is kind of powerful stuff, huh?
A bit, yeah. I mean, you don't really hear people swapping bodies every day.
Yeah, but it's just something swapping bodies isn't that hard. It's something that I've been able to do since I've gotten magic. Well, I just turn into animals, but that's not really my thing. I've kind of moved away from that shtick, you know? I mean, I still can.
That stick.
Do you want to see me turn into a frog?
Nope.
Okay. Then goodbye, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you see he starts walking away from your eyes, rubbing the back of his neck. You can hear him just mumbling under his breath.
You know, I think Varian was onto something when he called off us freaks. What the fuck, Iris? Iris, what the fuck?
Man. That
She
was a
did.
normal
She
conversation.
did not help his thought process at all. He's like,
Oh my god.
he's like, this dumb fuck gave poison to Emiya, and his dumb ass took it without even thinking about it.
The reputation we have with Varian is sinking with each oncoming conversation.
What are you
Guys,
talking
come on.
about? I'm so normal. I'm not
We
even
need to
gonna talk
become more
him.
normal.
I was normal. I tried to lead him through a breathing exercise.
I don't think
You,
that's
you
normal.
also, I don't think you want to see me turn into a frog. Iris.
That was pretty funny.
It's
That
my
was a
silly
good
little
one.
talent.
That was a good one. I would like to see you turn into a frog, Iris.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll show you later.
You know.
In a corner, Iris is just showing Mari this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch me turn it. Want to see me do it
Well,
again?
Oh, you're fast too. That's crazy.
Insane! Whoa.
Oh my god, who's next?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, okay, Dreamy, let's go!
Okay, the most emotionally exhausting person, him.
Let's
Show him a
go.
good time,
He's
Dreamy.
so tired.
Yeah.
Comparatively, you'll have a normal conversation though.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
We
we're
just
good.
want to talk about Cupert.
I've
Good that
already
you followed
I
Iris.
had a normal conversation.
I think it's really good that you followed Iris,
Iris.
because like it's hard to beat that. So.
Okay,
I'm good at
I
those.
would like to say I've already summoned Cupert.
Okay. You summon him. Do you go and find Varian?
Yes, I do go and find Varian.
Alright, well, Varian is sitting, leaning against the one chair in the room. Well, the one chair that Ginevra is sitting in. You kind of like, he's like, when you walk towards him, you think he's depressed because he's kind of like sitting there. He got his like arms on his like legs. He's looking down.
What, he's in the fucking Shinji pose?
He's doing the Shinji pose.
Pose.
He's similar, yeah.
Is now a good time for you to help Cupert?
Can I have like just 5 minutes? Just 5 minutes.
Okay. I say okay, but I do just stand there. I'm not talking to him, but I am just standing there.
Staring at him?
She's playing with she's playing with Cupert. Like she's
Yeah.
playing like peekaboo with Cupert.
Oh,
you
and
know?
she's being like, look at how much fun I'm having with Cupert. This could be you if you weren't a shit father.
Have you cared at all?
It's like you just stand there with Cupert, and then you see he looks up at you and goes, alone.
Oh, I mean, we'll turn around. So I'll turn around.
You know what? Our stonks with Varian are just dropping by the
Dropping.
Oh.
Can you have negative stonks?
We're about to find out.
I think
We're
we
going
can.
into debt, right?
Yeah, we're finding out really soon.
Give me a second, Dreamy.
Oh, I think he's coming to close my door.
Let's see.
Oh no, he isn't. Never mind.
He might do something.
Varian, don't be mean.
Varian, don't be mean.
Varian, don't be
Remember what
mean.
Remember what Yuzuki said.
He
Be nice to
can't.
my friends.
No, he
Oh my
can't.
God.
He can't do it. He was thinking about it.
What was he thinking of? Can we at least know?
He was gonna dimension door and push her in there,
Oh my god!
Like,
but he can't do it. It gotta be a willing creature. You can't force someone through the dimension door.
Oh, see, if he had, what's the spell that I have? If he had the one I had, he could do it.
I'm not sure, to be honest. What spell you got?
I'll
you
look
can
for it.
hear Cupert in the background with
Oh,
his
sorry.
squeaking.
Cupert, you gotta keep it down, Cupert, buddy.
Oh
Come
wait,
on,
how do I
buddy.
see what the spell does now? The UI is different. I don't know how to use it anymore.
It should still be.
It should be the
dragon.
same. Yeah, the dragons.
Oh, okay, the dragon wasn't there. It just had the delete thing.
Oh, you had the lock.
Oh, the lock. Yeah.
Yeah, the lock.
Okay, okay.
So at the very top of your character sheet, there's a little lock that looks open. You have to close it.
I closed it for her.
Okay, thank you.
Um,
Thank you.
But you just continue to stand, and now your back turned, and then you hear very. All right, I guess you're ready then. Fine, we can do it now.
Okay, can you make Cupert stronger, please?
Sure,
You
Just-
created him after all.
I did create him.
Yeah.
All right, come here, Cupert.
And I hand Cupert over to him.
He reaches out and he grabs Cupert by the back of his scruff like a cat.
No!
Hey,
Varian.
hey,
Can't do
Cupert back.
that.
I like, no, you have to hold him like this, and I hold him like under his arms.
You hold him like a baby?
Like a baby.
Yeah.
I don't think
Cupert's
that's
a living being, you know.
he's a summon, but I don't think I have to carry him like that.
Cupert, what do you want?
I want to be carried normally. Would that kind of hurt? Can you? All right. How about you just carry him, and I'll just get things
Okay.
ready. Okay.
So I will walk over to Varian with Cupert.
You follow him, and he goes to, like the far end of the room, like the far corner where no one else is really there, and you see like he, kind of looks around, and you see he just grabs like a rock off the ground, and then he starts to
Okay.
like go. He kneels on the ground. He starts to carve. What you can tell looks to be like a magic circle onto the ground.
Ooh, okay.
And once done, he like chucks the rock and he goes, "All right, just place him in the center."
So I place him in the center, and then I say to Varian, "Are you so strong as you used to be?"
Who? Me or him?
You. No, you.
What? I mean,
You know, before you. And then I do like a slitting a throat, like dead sign.
but before you killed me?
It wasn't me.
All right, before your friends killed me?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm back as I used to be.
Dang, you summoned like 20 of these guys at a time. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah, I have a bunch of them scouting the area right now.
And I
But-
bet none of them have names.
They don't need names, they're summoned.
And I will turn to Cupert and say, Cupert, do you like having a name?
I mean, yeah, I like it.
And I'll look at Varian like, see?
Okay, because he likes it doesn't mean they all like it, Dreamy.
Cupert, did you think that your brethren would have liked names?
I don't know, we never really thought that far ahead.
Yeah, I guess just summon to do the job and then poof, huh?
Mm-hmm. And Van goes, okay,
So-
what before we even do anything, it's just been bothering me this entire time. Why do you care so much about how I handle my summons?
I don't know. There's something weird about it, I guess, because to me they're living creatures.
Well, it's kind of, well, you just heard him. They come, they do their job, and then they leave.
Yeah, but I don't know. They don't like to be hurt. I mean, you heard him as well. You heard him earlier. He didn't like that. The fact that he has likes and dislikes means that, you know, they're not just like mindless beings.
Well, I've always seen them as just an end to him. You know, they're tools. They're tools for us to use. That's it.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what the Secret Order felt about you too.
Could you place him down, please?
He did not know what to say to that. Okay. I do place Cupert down.
And then as you place Cupid down, you see he placed both of his hands on the circle, and you see it starts to glow above, below Cupid. This blue light shines up into the air, and almost like ethereal, like almost ghost-like, you see more of these summons, these creatures just like begin to appear. They're not like fully like, you know, solid. It's like you can see through them. And as they're floating around into the air around Cupert, you see them like one by one fly into Cupert. Just like poof, go inside, poof, go inside, go inside.
Whoa! Okay. I'm like, I'm not saying anything, but in my mind I'm like, this is cool.
He goes, to make one of my summons stronger, typically I sacrifice several others so one can be better than before. So
I'm just like, ugh.
This will take a bit, especially if you want,
Varian.
Since he is, well, one of the weaker ends of summons.
Well, I guess he is weaker because I took him.
No, his kind of summons aren't very strong.
Oh, the I know that they're a Moogle, right? Can I say Moogle?
Yeah, you can say Moogle.
The Moogles?
Yeah, the Moogles. So I gotta use a lot of summons to make him even decent to have around.
Dang. So does he still look really sad or whatever?
Who, Varian?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks frustrated as shit. Especially like you said that comment.
Oh, well, that's true though.
Yeah, he looks
You're
aggravated.
not depressed again, are you?
I don't. Why would that? Why does that matter?
Well, aren't you going to be traveling with us like tomorrow?
I mean, yeah, but what does that have to do with me being depressed or not?
I don't know. If you're depressed, then it's just maybe not like the right mood to be in if something goes down. I don't know. I just want to make sure that if something happens, you don't throw yourself in front of a fireball or something to end it all.
I'm not suicidal. I'm not gonna just end up killing myself, but I don't know if whether me being depressed or not really matters, you know, with everything right now.
I mean, it's hard to care about things when you're depressed.
And if I am depressed, why does that matter to you?
Well, I don't know. Do you care about what's going on right now?
With all of this, I don't really have much of a choice but to care about it. I'm kind of...
Well, you could have...
Yeah, but...
You could have left, I guess, but obviously you cared enough to stay to try to redeem yourself.
I mean, yeah, and in order to redeem myself, I have to help out and do what I can, but that doesn't necessarily mean I care as much as everyone else.
Yeah, I mean, I guess at the end of the day, this isn't your clan or anything like that.
I don't want to see the Secret Order, you know, have their way at the end of the day, but I don't know. I don't really see myself super invested either, if that makes sense.
I mean, if you could just leave it all behind, would you?
I think I would, yeah.
So, did you get to confess your feelings back there? And did it turn out really badly?
Okay, let me clear something up, because I feel like you have a weird conception on my relationship with Yuzuki. I am not in love with Yuzuki.
Really? I mean, like, all of us think so, to be honest.
Okay, well, can you tell the others the same thing I just told you? I am not in love with Yuzuki. We're not a thing. I didn't confess to her. I simply had a conversation with her.
What mood is he inflecting right now?
He's still frustrated. He's just frustrated. I don't know what to tell you. Like, he's just kind of like...
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will, in my mind, I think she rejected him, dude. Yeah, I'll tell the others that. Yeah, you know.
Okay, thank you.
I will tell the others, but Dreamy does think that she rejected him. Yeah.
This man can't win. Alright.
He literally can't. I feel like he gets bullied so often.
He's just sitting there, a wet dog in the corner.
I
Really.
know.
Oh man.
Yamero!
I'm sorry about what Aqua's dad did to you.
I mean... Thanks.
It must have been really awkward.
You don't mean the naked thing, do you? Please.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the naked thing. I was gonna say, it must have been really awkward him finding you naked like that.
No! Naked.
What?
Yeah, because you were in the morgue, right?
How did you know I was naked?
No! Oh my god! Yay! This is the best thing Multi has ever done for me!
Aqua, your dad is a freak!
We need to make a fourth one! You already watched that?
What the fuck? Oh my god! I mean, you might not gonna know you're laughing.
I want to get out of here.
I just had a feeling. I'm sorry about that. That
You
sucks.
would see he places his hand off the circle and he just shuts the circle. Lights go down.
Oh my god.
And
He just shuts it down.
Yeah, he shuts it down. And he just
Oh my
looks, he looks up at you. Like he stands up and looks at you.
Yes? Are you done?
And then he places his hand, like his fingers to his eyes.
His eye.
His eye.
He has an eye patch on, I'm sorry.
You're good. He goes, okay, Dreamy. I've had already a long day. Just be very honest with me.
Okay.
How did you know that? Because that is very specific.
I was just using logic. If you died, you'd be put in the morgue, and they strip you when you're in the morgue.
Roll deception.
Oh, wait,
This is true,
though. This is true.
It's a
We
nat
didn't
20
see him
because of
wake
Barrel.
up.
Look.
Yeah, barrel redeem.
Oh, thank
Let's
you, girl. It's a nat
go.
20.
What's your modifier for that?
For deception, her modifier is a +1, so it's 21.
Also,
That's pretty good.
how
Pretty good.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a deception. She read about it in a book.
Oh my god!
Yeah, realistically, I read about it in a book, okay?
Like persuasion too.
Because she's in a church, they've got to talk about burial rites, you know?
They definitely are like connected
Yeah.
to a morgue or something, right? Funerals.
I feel like there's like a lot of sciencey things happening there, so I feel like scientifically she would maybe know that, you know?
Oh my god.
Scientifically
Scientifically
Yeah.
speaking. Okay.
Yeah, maybe
Maybe you also get a D6 to convince him even further.
I feel like, okay, I also feel like as a part of her studies, she probably has seen a dead body or two.
I mean, she is a cleric.
Oh,
Yeah.
He definitely
Did
has
she have to
seen
do,
a
like,
dead
the
body or two
classroom, like,
over the
dissection?
recent events.
Oh, yeah, if you learn anatomy,
Yeah.
that's probably
Yeah.
what you're doing.
She
Yeah.
probably had
Yeah.
to do that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
She would have seen that. That's why she didn't care about seeing Varian naked. Remember, in a
that's
scholarly
true. I
way.
didn't care
Yeah.
because I've already technically have seen it all.
Yeah, she did say that she has seen all of it. So...
I've seen all of it.
She's seen it all medically.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
yes, only medically.
Okay, fine. You say okay. I'll let you have it. We'll let you keep the 22. You'll keep the nat 20. Okay, I'll let you have it. Fine.
Okay.
And so you say that, and he goes, okay. All right. Could you not say that anymore?
Oh, okay. Like, don't tell people that you were naked?
No, don't. I don't feel very comfortable with you just saying, "Oh, you used me."
And I will say, at this point, I am scanning him to be like, I wonder what he looks like naked, but not in a,
Oh my god.
but not in a sexy way. Not in a sexy way. Not in a sexy way. In a medical way.
Just ask that and not mean in a medical way.
In a medical way.
Wait,
Yes.
Dreamy.
Just sizing him up physically?
Yes.
Giving him like a look up and down.
I'm giving you a look up and down. That's true. But
I
it's hard
don't think if you're oogling him and trying to imagine him naked, I don't think you could be like, oh, I don't think
yeah,
it's
I
sexy.
think it's a little bit
feel like
beyond
from
medical.
his perspective, he can't tell the difference.
Oh yeah, maybe he can't tell the difference, but I will just say she's thinking about it as if she's like, oh, I wonder what he looked like when Aqua's dad found him naked.
Are you just imagining his dead body in the morgue?
Medically, you know. And to make Varian feel better, Dreamy will say, "Don't worry, Varian. I've seen plenty of dead bodies in the morgue."
What?
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 We're very normal.
We're so normal.
I'm just saying that I know what it's like. I know what it looks like, so I don't think you have to be embarrassed. It's just like a standard procedure, you know?
All I'm saying is just not bring up me being naked in the Rain Clan by Aqua's father. Can we just not talk about it anymore?
Yeah, that's pretty awkward.
You think?
Even though it was all in a setting that is appropriate to be naked as a dead body.
Okay, it doesn't matter with the setting. Can we just not talk about it anymore?
Okay. Yeah, you're probably trying to show off your bod to someone you actually care about.
Oh my god.
No, fair, valid, you know?
Yeah.
Valid statement!
Yeah.
We're never gonna beat the allegations, guys. Not like this.
Varian thinks we're so fucking weird.
Listen, I've had a normal conversation with him.
I thought I had a normal conversation.
The last conversation I had with him was just apologizing for killing him. So, like, it's not even that bad.
Yeah.
Iris,
Some of us
were
are
you
normal.
trying to say you just had a normal conversation with
I
him?
don't
I
think
know you didn't.
What do you
I
mean?
did.
No, we were all there.
we all there.
In game, you were in my head, but
He's wearing double clothes. I can't even like pretend to imagine what he looks
he
like.
had
He's wearing,
so.
like,
Oh my god! Never mind. I'm not.
Yeah, but he's got the potential, Dreamy. You don't
yeah,
forget.
he's got the
remember
potential. He's got the
potential.
potential, which is what I said to him. That he has the
God.
potential to.
Okay. Well, I'm sure you have like a lot of things to do, so let's get this process done.
Okay. Don't worry, I will keep your secret, and then I'll motion like locking my lips and throwing away the key.
He just looks at you and he looks at Cupert. And you see the light shines again. As you can hear him murmuring under his breath.
This is the greatest gift Multi has ever given me. It was confirming that my ideas were true.
I hate this.
Why did it have to be my dad? Couldn't have been anyone else.
Because in the vision, we saw your dad finding him.
No, he wasn't naked in the vision. He wasn't naked.
He wasn't naked.
Well, Multi never said that he wasn't naked in the vision.
Multi
When
was
we
a
saw
clone.
the vision.
Multi.
Does Aqua not have enough going on?
He
Multi
wasn't.
never specified Varian is
sure
fully
you know your
clothed
dad's
as he
touched
wakes up
naked
dead.
Wakes up dead.
I'm sorry, wakes up from being dead.
He revives.
Man, it must be rough to wake up dead.
Yeah.
Me when I wake up for work, like.
I just want to say
Yeah.
Multi never specified that he wasn't naked.
Dude, it's like Schrodinger's cat, except it's
my
Schrodinger's
God.
Varian.
Yeah.
Naked or not
Is
naked?
he naked or not naked?
That is the
I
question.
can neither
Naked
confirm nor
under all of his
deny.
clothes.
I think we should deny. Please, God, I think we should deny.
I will now, at this moment when Varian seems very vulnerable to Dreamy, I will take this moment to compliment him and say, wow, you sure look nice when you're not depressed.
The backhanded compliment is crazy.
No, let her cook. Let her cook. Let her cook. Let her cook. Maybe there's something.
Okay, maybe he'd appreciate it.
I'm glad you're showering regularly now.
I mean, yeah, that is a good thing.
Jeremy,
It's a good thing to
you see
reinforce.
that right when you say that, he clenches his one eye.
Oh, thank God, I thought I was punching something else.
And you can see his brow just twitch hearing you say, every time you say something, you can see him just like, and he goes, did anyone ever tell you you have a really good way with words?
Well, I'm just trying to be nice to you, Varian. I'm sure you didn't get a lot of that in the Secret Order.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, I can't breathe.
Oh my god.
I love this
You're doing
dynamic.
so well.
No, no, let Dreamy cook. Let Dreamy cook.
Yeah,
No,
no, this is funny.
it's not burning yet.
This is so good.
Okay, also, I would like to point out, out of character, everything I'm saying is true. I'm sure they were not nice to him in the Secret Order, okay, guys?
No, no, it's fair. Fair, valid,
Jimmy
true.
is everything and honest.
And
Yeah.
and Andy said that you hear him say, yeah, and I'm sure you didn't hear a lot of compliments from your father either.
Yeah, he's very bad, to be honest, so. And then I'll, like, kick a rock on the ground and be like, that's kind of why I'm upset about my uncle.
Under his breath, he goes, okay, here we go. Oh,
You open this can of worms, Varian.
Open it, exactly. The relationship I have with the two of them is just really different.
oh, I can only imagine.
Well, you've only ever known him, I guess, as a really evil person, and I've never known him as an evil person, so it's really quite jarring.
Well, if is any consolation, whenever I did speak with your uncle, he never really came off as a bad guy.
Well, but you can't deny that what he's doing is, like, evil.
I mean, yeah, but I'm not justifying his actions. I'm just saying that, well, I guess he just has a way of coming off as a very diplomatic and understanding person.
He's not like a book villain, I understand.
No, it's really hard to get a read off of him.
I mean, yeah, obviously, I never knew.
Yeah.
I'm glad that he didn't treat you badly, but... Well... I don't know, maybe he did.
No, he was very polite when I spoke with him.
Well, I guess that's something. I can't say the same for my dad. He probably would actually be very rude.
Well, with the position he's in and how typically King's Clan fairies are, I can only assume that you learned your way of speaking from him.
I think, in my personal opinion, he's a lot less fun than me.
Yeah, I'm sure. I bet he's just a stick in the mud.
Very, very serious.
Mm-hmm. I guess
very strict.
I guess me and him would probably get along then.
Oh, I don't think so, because he would probably hate you for not being a member of the King's Clan.
Yeah, he'd probably have my neck if he knew I was speaking with his daughter right now.
Honestly, he probably would. He's just really strict like that. He's pretty, I mean, if I'm being honest, he really regulated who I spoke to, even other King's Clan people. So, you know, like, Yuzuki was in the King's Clan, and she was adopted by that woman on the council, but as if he would ever let me talk to her.
My invisible buddy.
Thank you for the raid, Hale. But he goes, you know, Yuzuki was telling me that, eventually she wants me to go back to the King's Clan to meet her mother.
Oh. I mean, she's really different from the other council members, so... I mean, for example, she adopted Yuzuki, right? So, like, I'm not kidding you when I say I don't think any other council member would ever have done that. They honestly would have just tossed her out of the city.
If you went back to the city, you wouldn't do that, would you?
I wouldn't do that. But I'm not an old fart like all the people on the council are.
That's good. Yuzuki, she needs people like you right now.
Oh? Yeah, I mean, to be honest, she's really going through it right now, and I did yell at her, though. Like, right before we came here.
Well, let me guess, she wasn't really being forthcoming with you guys?
She was exhibiting some very self-destructive behavior.
Sounds about right.
Not eating, not sleeping, just training, wouldn't listen to us. So I had to tell her, like, with the way that she's going, if we were to get attacked, she'd be useless to us. And she would get herself killed.
Well, that's definitely not a way I would approach it with her, but, I mean, you're not necessarily wrong either.
I know you guys have, like, some sort of history, so, I don't know, maybe...
Look,
Maybe talk to her about it at some point, I don't know.
I've spoken with her already about that, and she promised me she would go to you guys about it too, and be truthful about what's going on with her. And I don't blame you for the way you reacted towards her. She can be very stubborn. So
listen, I won't lie, I was in a rush to come here because, you know, I had to ask you about the Secret Order.
Right.
So, I mean, maybe in a different situation I would have been kinder, but at that moment, I mean, I needed to come here.
It sounds like you guys have a lot on your plate right now. So.
Well, yeah, and we just destroyed part of Wintercrest, so.
I've heard bits of that too. Try not to destroy the rest if you want this whole negotiation to work out, if that's possible. Well,
I don't know. Not that I really could do any destroying. I'm just the healer.
I think you can do more than that. You do have a servant.
Yeah. And she's not gonna say much more because she, even with the servant, she's like, I'm not like the strongest person or anything.
It's the first time you didn't say anything back.
Ha ha, Varian.
I'm just saying. I can't see you, but obviously that hit a nerve.
Can he not see me because I'm
He's
sitting
not
on
looking.
the side?
No, he's just not looking at you.
I was gonna say, is it because I'm sitting on the side with his eye patch?
He's on the blind side.
Yeah.
No, he's just not looking at you.
Okay. Oh well, I don't know. Yeah, I have a servant, but you know, combat's not like my strong suit, I would say. I can only do so much when we're actually battling.
Well, I can't really say. I've only seen you fight like once, I think. So I can't really be the judge of that, but
And even when I try to fight or when I try to run after things, it's like, I'm too slow and it's just like a whole thing.
God, does everyone in your group just have like really low self-esteem of themselves? Is that like a common thing that goes on with you guys?
No, I don't think I have low self-esteem.
I mean, that's what you're sounding like right now. I'm surprised. I thought you would be more confident in yourself.
It's just that the last time we fought, which was a couple days ago, I tried to run after the enemy and climbing over things, I just couldn't catch up. Which,
I mean, does that bother you?
it never bothered me before until right then, because I was just trying really hard not to let him get away.
Well, you can always work to be faster.
Yeah, I guess I have to build up my stamina.
Or is exercise not something you like? I mean, I mean, I don't like exercise, so I don't blame you.
Well, you know, I'm a cleric, so it's like, we're not really... Our abilities aren't really based off of exercising.
Depends on the cleric. I've seen some pretty physical clerics going around, but no, I understand where you're coming from. It's just not your thing. It's not your thing. That's fine.
Yeah, and you know, it's not like I ever had to work either.
Spoiled and lazy.
Hey, I'll have you know, I've studied my ass off.
Oh yeah, just as you study what a naked man looks like, right?
Hey, I don't think there's anything wrong with knowing anatomy. I am a cleric after all, so wouldn't it be important to know something like that?
I mean, yeah, but you know, it's fine. I don't want to bring it up again. But we're past that. I don't want to talk about it anymore. But yeah, I guess you're right. It's not weird for you to know.
Out of character, Varian is a never nude now.
What? You say forever nude?
Never nude.
A never nude.
A never
what?
nude?
What does that mean?
What
does that mean?
It's a person who never is naked. They always make sure to keep some clothes on.
Oh.
Even in the shower and stuff like that.
It's from
Yeah.
oh gosh, what show is it
Arrested
from?
Development.
Yeah, it's from
Yeah.
Arrested Development, and
I
they
recognized it right away when you said it.
Thank you. And it's also in The Sims 3. You can have a trait called Never Nude, and if you went into the shower, you saw clothes on.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Never knew that.
No.
Haha,
you can't
never
just
knew that. Haha.
Shut
get
up.
it.
Never knew that.
No, that's okay.
That did not require throwing up. I think that was pretty witty.
You think all your jokes are witty?
Yeah, because her jokes are witty.
Yeah,
Get behind
thank
me,
you.
Marie.
Oh, thank you. Yuzuki.
Oh my.
He's so mean to you.
I'm not mean. I'm not mean. Okay. What? Anyways, Dreamy. Fucking. Very just says. God, I forgot we were talking. Oh yeah, the anatomy and shit.
Yeah, I said it was important as a cleric to know anatomy.
Okay, it is important that you know the human body in case something happens and you're the first person to know about it. So.
I mean, imagine if I didn't know anything about the human anatomy. Wouldn't that be like really bad for me and like my role?
I mean, people heal all the time and they don't know that much anatomy. So.
Well, I feel like that's just bad. That's like just being bad at your job. I mean, yeah, you can use magic to heal, but sometimes like there are things that magic can't take care of that you need to know anatomy for. Like, can you even call yourself a real healer if you don't know anatomy and like what to do in those situations, or first aid or CPR or anything like that?
So you're gatekeeping people who can be healers now?
Well, I mean, anyone can, I guess, heal, but can anyone be like? I mean, would you want to, if you had to, like, had surgery done, do you want it done by someone who doesn't know anything about the human body?
I mean...
The fairy body? Whatever.
I mean, sure, yeah, I would like someone to know if they're trying to heal me, yeah.
See, Varian, even you have a preference.
Okay, yeah, I think that's normal. I think that's a normal thing, though, Dreamy. I think most people like that, right?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why it's important that I know.
Okay, you know, I'm very happy that you put in so much work and you're making sure Yuzuki and the others are doing really, they're healthy. Thank you, Dreamy.
Does he mean it?
Can I tell? Roll insight.
Well, he said Yuzuki, so I hope to God he would mean it. Okay.
Let's see what you got. Let's see what you get. Oh, I forgot. Next roll is a 20. So, damn, 27.
Didn't she use that?
No, I
no,
told her they can.
right.
Yeah, I told her she can keep it back.
Because my books or whatever.
You would know that it's like he means what he's saying, but he's also being like a smart ass.
Okay. How do I want to respond to this? Well, you know, I guess as long as I'm there to pick them up or heal them during battle,
Yeah.
then they should be okay.
Yeah, I think. I mean, that's all you need. That's all you need, right? You know, that's what you do. That's your role. I mean, you don't need to do anything extra. I mean, the whole exercise thing, that's whatever.
Yeah. I mean, do you feel like you have a role, Varian, in the Rain Clan?
I mean, I feel like at the moment I'm just a bona fide babysitter that just looks out for any wild animals coming inside of where we are right now.
I mean, I'm glad that you have a job because it's good for you to have purpose right now, or else you might, I don't know. Remember when I found you and you were all really gross in your bed?
It wasn't that bad.
It was kind of bad.
No, it wasn't.
You were pretty gross.
I wasn't gross.
Well, you were not bathing, and just there was like piles of food around.
I was
you.
doing a lot of thinking at the time.
Well, you know, you can be gross and do thinking. That's like not. They're not.
I wasn't gross. I wasn't gross. I was just. I just forgot to do my normality routine. Okay.
She's not. She's obviously in a sensitive spot, so she's not gonna say anything to that. She's just gonna give him an "it's okay" pat on the shoulder.
Another one?
Another one.
Well, she doesn't know how to like really interact with people in a way where it's just not like awkward, like oh, people like it when you pat them on the shoulder to give them like physical comfort or whatever, is like maybe something that she read. And so she like does that a lot.
That's fair.
Yeah. So she will do that.
He you do that, he doesn't say anything for a while. Like you do that, he just stays focusing on what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like a few minutes later, oh no. A few minutes later he goes, are you having fun with this conversation right now?
Well, I guess so. I mean, I did. You did confirm my suspicions, and you know, I said I wouldn't bring it up, but it was good to know that I was right.
About what?
And then I'll whisper out of the side about your nudity.
I wasn't. You weren't right about that.
Oh, so that you weren't in the morgue?
I wasn't.
They just stripped you down and you weren't in the morgue?
Who told you I was naked? Why do you automatically assume I'm naked in this scenario?
Because where do you bring a dead body? The morgue. What do you do with a dead body at the morgue? You strip them.
That's not what happened.
Oh, did he not get you from the morgue?
I wasn't in the morgue. I wasn't in the morgue.
Where were you then?
To be honest, I don't know. One moment I was just walking, the next moment I had a really bad chest pain and I collapsed. That's all I remember.
Oh, that must have been really awkward waking up naked then.
Is this something you guys talk about? This is what you guys talk about, right? Just you, the Yuzuki, everyone else. This is something you all just made up. I like to think this is not just a you thing.
Oh, you're asking me if everyone thinks about you naked?
No, I'm not asking.
I mean, I don't know. I never broached the subject with the others, but I'm sure some of them wonder what you look like naked.
No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. Why are you so obsessed with me naked?
You brought it up.
I didn't bring it up.
Let's be talking about it.
I did not bring it up. You brought it up.
You just said you said you guys must have talked about this.
No, because you keep insinuating I was naked. So I'm like this. I'm hoping that this was not a you thing, because I don't want to think that you're constantly thinking about me naked.
It's not sexual.
Then what is it? Like morbid curiosity?
What? Thinking about you naked. I'm just saying that I figured they would strip you down in a morgue.
Okay, alright, let's just clear it up all now. So you don't have to talk about it anymore. You don't have to insinuate nothing. They didn't strip me. That's not what happened. I wasn't found naked on the ground. They didn't take my clothes off. I wasn't in a morgue. Okay?
Oh, then why did you say you were earlier?
Oh my god. Because I was trying to figure out, like, who told you I was naked? Who told you? That's all I'm asking.
Why do you want to know if someone told me?
Because... Okay. Dreamy, if I came to you and I said, oh, I knew you were naked in, I don't know, somewhere, wouldn't you be asking me why would I know you're naked? Or why would I believe you're naked?
Well, if I woke up in a morgue, I would not ask. I would not wonder that.
Okay,
I'd be like,
okay. Let's say you didn't wake up in a morgue. Let's say you didn't, right? You didn't wake up in a morgue. So wouldn't it be kind of weird someone's asking if you were naked?
Oh, well, then I would just be like, oh, I wasn't naked. I wouldn't be like, how did you know that I was naked?
Well, that's what I'm telling you now. I wasn't naked.
Well, it seems like you're backtracking now after you just admitted that you were naked.
I'm just gonna...
He's like, let me level up Cupert like as fast as possible.
Alright, actually, Dreamy, I just, this last part with doing it takes a lot of concentration, so I can't really talk.
Oh my god!
Oh my, he's such a coward.
What is he doing?
What? He's backtracking, the back pedal.
He's just not saying anything.
He's just trying to politely tell you to stop talking to him.
Okay, I mean,
In a
if he stops
roundabout
talking,
way.
if he stops talking, I'm not gonna talk. I'm just waiting for Cupert. I'm just really, probably Dream is just really confused because he admitted to being naked and now he's like, I wasn't naked. So she's like, he's lying about not being naked. And she's gonna tell the others now.
Oh my god. Are you gonna tell Aqua that it was her dad?
Yes, of course.
Aqua's gonna be so upset.
Yuzuki's gonna be so upset. Are you kidding me? She's gonna be like, oh my god, Varian, what did they do to you?
Aqua's about to have a mentee bee overnight.
He will finish leveling up Cupert like last like 20 minutes go by.
Yeah. Does Cupert look any different?
No, he looks the same.
I would like to, Cupert, how do you feel?
I feel heavy.
Oh, and can I like throw Cupert in the air just so he could fly still?
Yeah, he's throwing up in the air, and when you do, he flies. But you see, like when he stops in the air, like hovering, you see he's higher than normal. Like he stops higher than he normally do.
Whoa, Cupert, look at how high you are.
I don't like it. This is scary.
Come back down.
He like
And
slowly.
I'll turn to Varian, I'll be like, thank you so much, Varian, and I'll give him a giant hug.
Okay, alright. No need for that. No need for that.
Thank you. You do care about Cupert after all. Thank you.
I just picture her like shaking him from side to side.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
hugging him really hard.
Aww.
Because I'm so happy about Cupert.
Alright.
I'll let him go into that. I hope I can come to you in the future if, you know, I guess I need anything with Cupert.
Sure, my shop is always open.
Thank you, and I'll give him another hug.
No,
I'm
no,
just
no.
really happy about Cupert.
You tried to hug him this time, and he put his hands on your shoulder like, no, the first one was enough. I understand.
I can understand you're not comfortable with physical touch. That makes sense. And then I will leave just on that comment. Not even giving him like a chance to explain. Just like, yeah, okay, I see you're not comfortable with physical touch because of everything you've gone through, and then, you know, just leave.
If there's anyone else in that room, all I would say is you see Varian is kind of just a bit dumbfounded as she walks away. And you see that he just simply see him open up another dimension door. He just walks in and leaves.
He's gone.
He's like, get me out of here.
He's had enough. We broke him.
If I'm missing, I've gone fishing.
I mean, he is in the Rain Clan. Perfect place.
Yes.
Now, Dreamy, Cupert
Yes.
has indeed leveled up.
Yeah.
Cupert!
So let me put it. I mean, I don't know if you can tell. You can tell the difference. Just let me know if you need to know, like, hey, like, what exactly is going on with him. But let me put it in the combat tracker, and then I'm gonna put his stat sheet in the chat. So there you go.
We have used Cupert's healing many a time.
He has
We
more.
have.
He has more hit points. He has more types of healing. He can do more damage, and he
Oh my
has
god, he's kind of cracked.
Shit.
new spells.
Maybe I do gotta see Varian later about La Creatura.
Yeah.
Cupert's awesome.
Hell yeah, Cupert.
Wow, Varian
Yeah.
did earn that hug. Holy shit, I'm
He
looking. He has
did.
death
He
board?
did. Look, Cupert. Now I got 45 gold in my pocket, and I have to find Delta for a date.
Yeah.
Things are all coming up dreamy.
The hell yeah.
Okay, but honestly, I feel like she does deserve a nice time considering she did just go on a horrific first date with someone.
Yeah,
That
she
was
had a pretty bad
also-
time.
Her first date ever.
Yeah.
And then
God.
and then also she comes back. She has to fight. She loses Kote's head, which
You know-
made her mental. And then she found out her uncle is one of the founders of the Secret Order. So it's just bad time so far.
You know, Dreamy,
been
we can actually get this. We can get this part out the way too. We can get this Delta part out real fast. Because I would say like during that entire time, I feel like that entire process, and we're including like Varian talking to Yuzuki, Iris, and you in the process of leveling up Cupert. It would have been a good amount of time would have passed by for all of that. So as you're like walking, I don't know where exactly you'd be going, but if you just walk happily with Cupert, you would definitely see more people in the other room, and you can spot out because he's easy to see, easy to spot. You see,
He's lapping water in the background.
yeah, shut up, leave Jolene alone.
Thirsty.
Listen,
Look,
let my brother be
Look,
thirsty.
you fucking said that, and Jolene looked at me like she did something. She's like, "What did I do?" Now she's self-conscious. Good job, Tisha. But God,
We love her.
she's going outside.
She wants the glare.
But you can see Delta though. He's like he's far off in the corner in the room. It seems like he's speaking with other soldiers, and they all seem to be like, some of them are carrying things that they just got back from the trip that you were told. A lot of them seem to be carrying materials. A lot of them are carrying like wood particularly, and some are like, they seem like that like bag. And if you can kind of see the bag. The bag is rather big, and it's like you can see like water dripping from beneath it.
And I'm like, whoa. And I say, hey, Delta.
He looks around to see who said his name, and he spots you. And then he just wave at you, very excited. And he goes, "Oh, Dreamy, you're back. You're back. Come here. Get over here."
Okay. So I will go over with Cupert, my buff Moogle.
He's got muscles.
He's flexing.
I hope not, because that would look really bad, but...
It would look
But
terrible on him.
but yeah, it would look really bad on him. I do hate that. But, you know, it's like, it might not be showing, but, you know, he's a lot stronger now.
He's more tone.
Yeah.
He has like a gleam to him.
I would actually say, could it be possible for Moogles that when they get stronger, they get rounder?
Sure, why not?
Oh my
I love
Are
that.
you trying to like
man.
work your way to the fat Google mount?
I love a chubby animal. Okay?
Okay, but
I
like,
love
imagine how fluffy and soft he must be if he's like
Yeah.
extra round.
Yes,
I want him to become orb.
cute. So yeah, so he's just rounder, you know. He's, but like yeah, so he's just a round boy.
All right. He's rounder. Like, he's rounder, more fluffier.
Awesome.
All
So
right.
me and Cupert head over to Delta, and I'm trying to see. I guess I'll see how Delta acts with me if we're just like normal still.
Yeah, he comes you go towards him, he looks at
Because
you.
he was so flustered the last time we talked. It was. He couldn't even look at me.
He has a really big smile on his face, and he goes, "Oh, I didn't know you would be back so soon. I thought you guys would have been traveling."
Hi Delta, we actually teleported here because there's potentially good news for the Rain Clan.
Oh, is it, he looks around, is it secret news, or?
Okay, wait, pause. Out of the story, is it secret?
I think Aqua would have been like, Delta's fine to tell, but like, maybe just like,
Yeah.
you know, tell them it's not for sure and not to tell like everybody.
Yeah, so I say, it's not for sure, but yes, it's a secret.
Oh, okay then, one sec. It's really nice seeing you again, Dreamy. Let's talk outside. As he like grabs your shoulder and he like kind of directs you out towards the building.
Okay.
And as the two of you walk, and he
Hopefully no one rolled deception, because that was probably pretty bad.
It was really bad. I mean, it's Delta, but he like walks away a little decent enough so people can't hear an earshot, and he goes, "So what's going on?"
So we came from Wintercrest, and they're offering a deal to the people of the Rain Clan, but Ginevra's gonna go and discuss it with them because there's like some iffy things that they are wanting from the Rain Clan, but if they can sort it out, then this might be good, and you know, you guys won't have mana sickness anymore.
Oh, that's great! That's actually great news!
But I don't know, there's also a shady individual on the council, so I think that's why they're gonna go talk and see what's up.
Oh, well, you don't have to worry about that. My sister Ginevra, she's well, smarter than me. So I believe she can, sniff them out and then she can get everything under control.
No, yeah, I have full confidence that Ginevra will be able to see right through any see through any bad faith.
Absolutely. Well, that's great news. Oh, it's yeah, it hasn't been really great around here lately, so I think a new home would be fantastic. Oh God,
Yeah, have you been sick at all?
Oh no, I've been fine actually.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, ever since. Well, I know everyone else has been pretty sick, but since we came here, I've been feeling amazing.
Oh, is there a reason for that?
I don't know.
Out of story, is there a reason for that?
Maybe great fairy blood, but we don't know for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
That's just my initial guess, but I have nothing to back it up.
Yeah, that would be my guess too. Because I'm like, oh, okay, he must be okay because he has the great fairy blood in him. Well, it's good to see you again, Delta, and I will give him a normal hug.
You hug him, he goes, "Aw. It was nice seeing you too. It's been a while." Well, not really.
Wait, it actually hasn't been a while.
No, yeah, that's like, it's like, oh, wait a minute.
It's been like, wait, how long has it been?
Like a week. Not even. Yeah, maybe like a week.
Yeah, around a week.
Oh my god, it's only been a week? We've been like stuck in a week for months?
Yeah.
I mean, remember, we have the time limit from Iris's aunt, too.
Yeah.
So it hasn't been.
Oh my god, that was just 10 days,
So
right?
from the aunt till
been
now.
7 days.
Yeah, it's been a one. So from the aunt till now, it hasn't been a week. So it's been like
5 days.
But since you left, well, the Rain Clan, it's been at least like over a week. Definitely over a week.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to see that you can look me in the eye again, Delta.
Yeah. I was being kind of dumb about that.
Oh, what do you mean?
Oh, it's just, I mean, I had a pretty long talk with Ginevra about that, and
God, I don't even want to imagine what this is. I'm not saying this in this story, by the way, but...
and I realized I don't have to be, well, nervous about how I'm feeling about things, especially with, women.
Yeah. No, you're totally fine. I'm glad to see you and glad to hear that, you worked things out emotionally. Well, can I introduce you to Cupert?
Oh, he bends his knees down and looks at Cupert. Oh, he's kind of chunky.
Cupert, do you take offense to that?
No, I'm kind of full right now.
Oh, well, he just got leveled up, so he is, he's very strong now.
Oh, really now?
Yeah, but he's still getting used to it. We just had Varian help him out.
He's like, "Oh, you strong, little buddy?" He just gives like a little fake punch to his stomach, but then Cupert gives like a burp, and you see like this astral spirit just pops out and floats in the air.
Oh, he's getting used to things still. It's only been like 5 minutes.
Oh, that's kind of cool. He punches him again. Not like hard, he kind of like just taps him again, and Cupid does it again.
He's poking his belly.
He's poking belly.
Oh no, Cupert. All of Cupert's
He
levels.
just had a full meal of all of his other friends.
That's true.
Cannibalism.
I choose to ignore it, though, because obviously I favor Cupert.
Those other ones didn't even have names.
Fuck those
Yeah, those
other
ones
kids. My
did not
kids
have
deserve
names.
the best.
That's right, those other ones didn't have names, because Varian didn't want to name them. All however many it took. Don't want to know.
Close your eyes, you don't.
I don't
about-
see, don't perceive.
You see Cupid try to do it again, and Cupid like moves his hand like, no. He goes, oh.
Aw.
Well, it's okay, Delta. Well, you seem pretty busy right now, so if you're free later, let me know.
Oh, you're staying?
Yeah, we're staying the night.
Oh. Well,
I mean,
free
if
for
you
what?
even wanna. Wait, what?
Free for
What
what?
did he? Wait, sorry. Okay, so I keep talking right
Oh,
when you're talking.
he said
so
like free. Why are you asking if he's free?
Oh,
Like free for what?
Free to hang out.
Oh, maybe. I just got done scouting, and then usually after we scout, we get things cooking, and then we have to serve it, and then after that, I kind of I usually kind of preoccupied after that, but I can see if I can find time. Me and oh god, actually, hold on, give me a second. I gotta find. I always forget the name, so give me a second.
You're like, I don't know any of these NPCs that I made.
No, I do. It's just like I forgot this specific name. I meant to look back at it and I just forgot. So let me just check real fast. Sorry. You guys can converse. It's probably gonna take a second if I can find it. Sorry.
Did we ever see Betty while we're going around?
Oh,
yeah.
Betty.
Oh my god, Betty,
Oh,
yes!
shucks.
I love Betty.
I can't believe you guys forgot Betty.
I
If she's
mean,
sick,
like,
I will heal her.
She's
Mari
super
doesn't know
busy.
Betty.
She's busy doing Betty things.
No, you did not see
Have you-
Betty.
No.
Oh no.
no.
Oh,
I hope
shit.
she's okay.
Betty.
We never checked to see if she was like amongst the survivors because we got kind of busy. But I did.
A lot was
Oh.
happening.
Someday we should thank her for
Yeah.
you know harboring
yeah.
fugitives in her bar. Anyway,
We really need to check in. And I guess fuck Neptune. Was
Fuck
that his
no.
name?
Oh.
Yeah.
I hope he died.
Oh, remember when I wanted to send Neptune to pretend to be Aqua for a week?
Oh my god, yeah, I remember.
Oh yeah.
that. We
Remember
almost
when
did
I
that.
threatened him with a fireball and laughed at his face?
Yeah.
And then also, I kept mixing up Neptune and the other old man.
Remember when we held him hostage to make us scrolls of disguise?
Oh.
Yeah. Did you guys ever use those?
No.
Oh, no.
That
Oh,
moment,
no.
the silence
he
was so
scammed
loud.
We,
I don't-
we
I don't
probably
remember.
should still have them in our inventory.
Yeah,
to be
'cause I'm like,
I
if you
honest.
still
remember
have
he
them, maybe
gave
you could use
Kote
them one
one,
day.
and this bitch knew disguise self anyway, but he still took it.
Or did we
Yeah, I
use
remember
them?
that.
I think we might have used them when we
We
were
might have
coming back
used
from
them.
killing
Oh, you know
those
what?
spoons. Yeah.
I think we did
Oh,
use them
yeah.
because we used them to buy. Yuzuki used them to buy the dresses because
that's
it
true.
lasted
Right, I
longer
remember
than
that.
hers.
Yeah. But I
Okay,
remember we had like had him do that. Okay. Anyways.
I got the name. Sorry. All right. Yeah, he's going. Yeah. So after cooking and serving, I'm normally I'm a little busy with Serena afterwards, but then we can hang out after that.
Okay. Sure.
Wait a minute.
That's
Wait a minute.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
Wait a
God.
minute.
Beyonce.
Dreamy, the
Oh,
bitch.
oh, I forgot. Oh, yeah.
From the opera house.
Oh, yeah. Oh, are you together now? I'll just ask. I'll be like, are you together now?
I wouldn't say that.
And so I'm, in my mind, I'm like, I gotta tell Aqua.
Oh boy.
Well, I think you should probably tell people if you're together.
Well, there's, I'm not, we kind of, it's complicated at the moment. A lot of stuff's going on. It's not really.
Oh, why?
Well, everything's kind of bad right now.
Well, yeah, but, I mean, we're in a war and Aqua's in a relationship. So I don't think things have to be complicated. If you like her.
Well, I do enjoy being around her.
Then what's the issue?
I just don't know if it's a good time to talk about it, that's all.
Oh, like, you don't think it's the right time to ask her?
At least not while my people are sick.
Yeah, but, when it's times like these you gotta. I don't know. Sometimes you gotta do something that makes you happy every once in a while, you know? If you keep putting it off, I mean, who knows when things are gonna get better?
I mean, you gave me that good news, so things are going to get better.
Well, we don't know what's gonna happen yet, right?
Right.
So, I don't know. Life's too short. Before you know it, you could die a virgin. And I will say, when Dreamy says this, she does think of poor Stelia.
Oh my god!
Dang, that's so sad,
Taking
bro.
strays from the grave.
Why is she
Yeah.
taking strays from heaven right now, bro?
Okay, I will say I don't think she really cares.
Yeah, I don't think she
Yeah.
cares
I
either.
wouldn't
I don't
have
think she
cared.
cares either. But you know,
Yeah.
but like if
Suddenly
you,
looked at- I'm like, huh, that's weird.
well, yeah, she doesn't care, and she like wasn't romantically involved
I
in it. But if like imagine if you were like in a situation and you're like, oh, but bad things might happen, then wouldn't you have regrets, right?
Well, you know, I feel like physical love isn't like the #1 thing for everybody, right?
No. I'm just saying, even
your
like
virginity before you die in battle.
Hey, Iris, are you gonna? Never mind.
What?
Oh my god. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
That's
it.
not me. That's just me.
That's
I'm not even saying physically. I just mean like, wouldn't you want to like confess your feelings, even, right?
Oh.
Well, I think Delta will go. Is that a bad thing?
Oh, well, no. If you don't care, then of course not, but wouldn't you want to at least, I guess, put your feelings out there?
But what if she says no?
But then you'll never know. Delta, sometimes you have to go for things, even if they don't work out. I mean, I kissed you and I didn't think anything would come of it.
Alright. Okay. Yeah, you know what? You're right, Dreamy. You're right. I think, yeah, I'm gonna go up to her right now and let her know.
Yeah, tell her right now.
He like puts his hand on his shoulders. Thanks a lot, Dreamy.
No problem.
As he marches his way back into the building.
Dreamy's just like a straightforward person, so she doesn't understand like holding back. So that's why, you know, she's like, yeah, do it.
Oh man, and he walks in.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Alright. So, anything else for Dreamy? Or is that really it?
No, that's it.
Alright, cool.
Character growth.
Yeah, whoa.
Just for context, this is the girl that Dreamy bullied into crying at the opera house.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. That's
And
true.
then I'm more told to KYS.
Sure did.
Yeah.
Love rival no longer.
Nope. We're moving on.
God, we still have Tisha and Aqua. Before we start that, we're gonna go on a really quick break and we'll be right back. So, be back in 10 minutes. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
See you soon.
Hey guys, we're back. How's it going?
Hey.
We are here. I'll let you guys know in case like you hear like Mari rush in. She is not back yet, but we're coming in because we got to get things going.
You didn't say we're here and some of us are queer.
All right, we're here. Some of us are queer.
Let's go.
How you guys doing tonight? We're starting with Aqua and then Tisha, and then I think we're done with solo conversation. So we'll see how far we get tonight.
Okay.
So, Aqua, who are you speaking with? I already know, but let the chat know.
Alright, I want to speak with my special little guy. What's
La
he up
Creatura?
to? No, I left him at Flora's. What's Emiya doing?
Oh.
It'd be funny if you were like, I want to speak to Varian before you revealed that you
The
had
thing is, like,
mean-
Aqua does want to talk to Varian eventually, but I think she wants this conversation.
poor Varian, everyone wants to talk
so
to Varian.
Varian gets to be later. He gets a break.
Thank
He
God.
needs one.
I think after the meeting, Emiya would just, after talking to Ginevra, he wouldn't really have much else going on for himself. He more so just kind of like He doesn't be in that chamber room, but he's kind of like not knowing what to really do.
He's just kind of standing there.
Yeah. Man standing.
Just in the middle of the room. He's not even gonna go like, awkwardly stand against a wall or something.
No, he's just kind of like standing there, but he's like looking around like, fuck, well, we're here now, I guess.
We're here. Okay. Alright. Aqua will go just give a gentle little tug kind of on the hem of his hoodie to get his attention.
Yeah?
Hey, are you up to much right now?
Well, I can either stay here, or I can go and see a bunch of sick people, or I can go walk around, so I guess...
Oh. Yeah, that was kind of a dumb question.
No, it's fine. I mean, did you want to do something, or...
Mainly it's kind of just... Well, you know, you can turn this down because I know it's not exactly the time or place you said you wanted to do it at, but, I don't know, Winter Crest has been a lot busier for me than I expected, and I kind of feel like it's gonna keep being that way. And I was just wondering, I guess, I don't know when I'm gonna have the next chance to have that talk you said you would have there. And I guess I was wondering if today is okay or if later would be better.
Let's talk about what exactly?
You said when we got to Wintercrest, that you would kind of talk to me about what's going on in your head and what you're feeling and stuff, because, you know, I'm not the best at just figuring it out. And remember after the whole thing with Ryder?
Yeah, right, yeah. I mean, there's not much going on right now, so if you are still interested, we can go for a quick walk.
Yeah, it's really important to me that, you know, I don't just, you know, shove that off. I wanted to make sure that it happened when you were ready, since it probably,
It's better we get, I mean, like you said, things might get pretty hectic after today, so might as well get it out the way.
Sorry.
No, don't
be in meetings.
Don't apologize. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, let's just kind of get some space.
Yeah, away from any other ears or eyes would probably just be easier for me too.
And you see, he starts to walk, try to gesture his way out of the entire facility, place that everyone's at, and start to... He would walk away, but he wouldn't walk into the... Well, I'll just say so we won't have to do the whole clustered shit. He wouldn't walk in where Yuzuki and Varian were walking. He, like, walk in another direction.
We go somewhere else.
Yeah. And as he's walking, he just goes, alright, so you want to know about pretty much everything after the opera house and my mother and everything going forward?
Kind of, yeah, or I guess just, yeah, how you feel in general, or what's on your mind or troubling you, because I guess I kind of feel like the times I've tried to step in you've been kind of less happy than before I did, so I figured I need to kind of take a step back.
I wouldn't say I was less happy. I think I was just trying to process exactly what I was feeling, and I didn't want to just come to you about, I don't know, tell you one answer and then I feel something totally different later on, because, I mean, it was kind of a delicate thing to handle. Oh no, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just gonna say, Yeah, but I think maybe it'll just be kind of easier if I, you know, even if your ideas or feelings or answers change later, then, you know, if you tell me a little bit first, then it's easier to tell me later when things are different, and then I'll know how to help better too.
I didn't want to just be wishy-washy, that's all. It's hard, you know? It was hard. For a very long time, I just assumed that my mom and dad were dead and they were gone, and I was alone. And then when you guys told me you saw her back in the cave, I just assumed. I didn't want to believe it was her, and I just thought that maybe it's a different version of her being summoned, because, I mean, Arthur's here. He's technically her, but not really. But then, when we saw her at the opera house and she recognized me, I didn't really know what to say, and I wanted to actually have a conversation with her. I wanted to ask her what exactly was going on. Like, why is she here? How is she here? But things moved so fast, and I know I could have said something back there, but it wasn't the right time.
No, if it didn't feel right, it didn't feel right, but I'm sorry. I wish it had been different, and it had been a situation where you could have talked to her.
Hold on, give me a second. Sorry.
Okay.
Like, I wanted Jolene to finish drinking water. She got scared again. What the hell? Okay.
What? Oh no!
Like, she's weird. It's like every time I just look at her, she's like, ooh, and she walks away. Like,
it's like, wow, looking at me.
What have you done to your?
Literally nothing. This dog is.
She's this baby.
I've been living with this dog for 5 years, done nothing to her, and she's
She's just a nervous baby, okay? It's just a quirky character trait of hers.
Honestly, if someone was staring at me drink water, I'd also.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to drink water and be like, "What's your problem?"
All I did was I literally turned my head. She looked at me, and then she walked away like, "Oh God!" And I'm like, all right.
She went upstairs. She's upstairs now. She's looking at me like, Mom.
Oh, he looked at me.
He looked at me funny, and now I can't drink water.
I was so thirsty, Mother.
She's fine. She'll get over it. Goddamn! Now I gotta think back what the fuck you're saying.
Wish that he had have a chance to talk to his mom.
Yeah. Yeah. That entire thing. Just having to actually see her die in front of me like that, kinda. Well, it messed me up, if I'm being honest. It didn't sit well at all. I mean, we lost Delia the same night, and everything was just going to shit, and then we couldn't really, do much. But it's been some time, and I already assumed she was dead before. And I think I'm starting to, regardless if she was really my mother or not, I am doing my best to just separate the woman I saw to who she was to me, Yeah.
I don't know, I think I said something like it a while back, but I don't think you deserved to go through that. And I wish I could just fix it for you. But,
I mean, there's...
Yeah, it wasn't fair.
This whole thing is just a shit show. Yeah, I wish it didn't happen, but it did. And I have to deal with it, and I gotta move on. And because things aren't slowing down. Not for me, not for any of us. I feel like every other day we get a new revelation or someone figures something out about themselves or their family or whatever. And I mean, as much as I would like us to process these things, we don't really have that luxury.
I know there's a lot happening, and yeah, going forward, I don't know what things are going to be like or how much time we're going to have to figure things out, but sometimes I just kind of, you know, I don't like seeing how you feel like your thoughts and feelings don't seem to matter, and I feel like when I look at you, sometimes it feels like you're in more pain just trying to move forward, and I don't want you to feel like that. I just don't. I worry sometimes about whether if it's actually helping you or if something's gonna explode somewhere along the way if we don't take the time we do have.
I understand you being worried for me. I know what I did back with the carriage and Ryder. I was out of line. I was still processing a lot and wasn't thinking rationally. I don't want you believing that what you're saying to me and what you do isn't helping. This type of thing just takes a while to, you know, to get over.
I guess that makes sense. I've never been around people much, so I'm not really used to anyone's problems but my own, and I just want to do better with it. And yeah, what happened with the carriage and riders shouldn't have happened, but I don't know if I gave you the fairest chance by keeping that from you until the last second and expecting you to be able to just handle that.
Well, unfortunately, what I'm dealing with isn't something we can just, solve with a conversation or else, just me expressing myself as something I just gotta eventually get over. And honestly, I don't really have anything that can help me with this other than I feel like all I want to do now is just, I want to find the person that put her in that situation to begin with. I want to know who was responsible for her to turn out the way that she did. They forced her into a position I know she wouldn't have wanted to be in. And they took years away from me. And I want to make sure that they suffer for every single moment.
It's definitely not like I'm expecting everything to change just by talking to me. Even if we talked 100 times about it, I know. Yeah, there's definitely a limit here to what can be done with just words. And yeah, I do want to find that person. I do think they deserve, I guess, to pay for what they did. I don't know, I'm feeling a lot of the same things about different stuff, and yeah, it's a new feeling to me. It's a little scary for me to feel it and for me to see someone else I care about feeling it and not knowing what's right or wrong anymore.
I don't think you need to really worry about me. I know you want to. I know you will, regardless of what I say, but anything I'm doing going forward isn't going to harm myself or any of our friends. I'm pretty sure all of us are on the same page and we want to find the source to all of this. And we all know that the ones responsible for it is the Secret Order.
Yeah. They definitely need to be stopped, and I don't think it's going to be just words that stop them. And I'm definitely not arguing against that. I think you're a very kind person, and almost a little bit too kind, to the point where you don't worry about yourself, and I don't know how to stop you from hurting and having all of these feelings that you are, and I know they won't just go away. And
that's because right now, what I think for the most part is figuring out what we need to do. There are a lot of things I don't want to do. There's a lot of things I don't want to see right now or deal with. But we are in the middle of a war. This entire situation, everything. Like I said before, nothing stops. Nothing's gonna stop. We're gonna have to keep pushing forward and do things we don't want to do. And I'm gonna do everything it takes, whether or not at the end of the war, I won't exist. All I want to do is make sure the Secret Order is taken down, the Blight is gone, and that everyone is safe.
I know that this is selfish, but that's not what I want. Every second of this has been really, really hard, and I was really happy thinking that there might be a way out at the end with you there, and I don't care. I don't want it if it means that you won't be there. I want you there, and I want you to like yourself and want to be there. And I'm not saying that I want to die. I'm saying if you're okay with it if you do. Well, let me ask, would you rather me exist or everything else goes to shit? I want you there no matter what. I know that I told you before that I would like to have a life after everything. I didn't lie to you about that. That's still something I would love to do. But that's something we can think about when everything's been resolved. But if push comes to shove, if I have to make that choice, I'm willing to do it. Especially if it means that everyone else is safe and we can accomplish our goals at the end. Just to me, that's not... I won't be happy. My goals won't be accomplished.
I'm sorry. I don't know if this is something we can really see eye to eye on.
Is me not wanting that is that a problem? Is that gonna
I never said it was a problem. I'm just saying that I can't. It's kind of like, what exactly do you want me to say about that? You don't agree with what I'm saying. You don't agree with what I'm choosing to do. But it's something I want to do. It's something I'm willing to do.
You just said that that's not what you wanted, and now you're saying it is what you want. I don't know what to think or how to respond.
Okay. What I'm saying is, I wouldn't, at the end of the day, would I want to settle down and live my life after everything? I would. But what I'm telling you is, right now, I'm willing, if I have to sacrifice myself or do something that harms myself, I'm willing to do it if it means protecting everyone else. I want both. But me ensuring you guys are safe and we are able to take out the secret order and win this war at the end of the day, I'm willing to put that forward first.
I don't want to choose. I can't make that choice. I'm sorry. I know it's something that you feel like you should do if you think it's right, but I'd just be there thinking about other ways. I don't even want to let it get to that point. I want to do everything I can to make you not feel like that's necessary. I feel like if we end up in that situation, then just at that point I've already failed everything that I want.
Is everything you want just revolves around me and my well-being?
It's not just that, but I think sometimes you don't know how lonely I was too, and how just actually freeing it feels to have someone say that they want to have some future with you other than the one that someone else decided for me a long time ago.
Aqua, I don't know if you understand that we're not really in a situation where we can plan out a future together. Anything can happen. Something can happen tomorrow. Something can happen next week. I'd rather not think about the future on planning this peaceful life that may or may not even happen when we need to prioritize on what we need to do now.
I'm just saying for me that that's part of what motivates me to try and do those things.
Then what exactly do you want me to do then, Aqua?
I guess I just want to feel like, yeah, you're not gonna jump that right away. That if I have the chance to figure something else out, you'll let me at least try it.
I told you, if push comes to shove, and that's something I have to do, I'll do it. I can promise you it won't be my first reaction. I'll do that much for you.
Okay. Yeah, I want at least the chance to try and find other ways. And if I mess that up, I guess I messed that up.
I wouldn't call
Sorry,
it.
this was...
No, it's fine.
No, I feel like I shouldn't have...
You want to talk about it?
up.
You want to talk about it, and we're talking about it. If not, you would just be thinking about it in your head over and over again. Just rather we just get it out the way now.
I don't like dragging it out of you or causing conflicts. I meant to just sit here and listen and understand. So I'm sorry I got worked up there.
I got a little worked up myself. Like I said, this has been a pretty long couple of weeks. And I'm still trying to process a lot with, everything. Especially with the revelation of this whole Angra situation and now Riders with us. And I think I'm just a bit pent up when it comes to everything, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I'm just repeating myself.
No. If you say it more than once, that means it's important, so you can repeat. I mean, I don't know, when you got me to talk about things a couple days ago, it just made me feel a lot better. And I don't know if that's what works for you or if it gets you more in your thoughts about these things, but I just want to find a way to, help you deal with that or get through it, or just some way to vent it that helps. So you don't have to be all pent up.
To be honest, I don't know. I'm used to just not saying much about what's going on in my head. I'd much rather just move forward.
I guess I'm just still not convinced that is actually helping you so much as it's putting off things until, like you said, you get pent up. And yeah, maybe talking about it isn't the best way for you, and maybe we don't know what the best way for you is, but would it be okay to maybe try a few different things every now and then and see if something clicks?
I don't know. So I don't really have an answer for you on any of this. This isn't really typically something I think about on the daily. I'm kind of a push on forward type of guy. Don't really sit and reflect on my personal feelings on things.
Yeah, and I think sometimes it is good to push on forward, and I probably sit and think about things too much until they get bigger than they already were, but yeah, just like I said, sometimes it kind of just feels like even when you're trying to push ahead, like things are still really bothering you, or they come out in ways that you don't even seem happy with.
Hey. He stops, goes towards you, and he places his hand on your head. Listen. I feel like I've told you this several times at this point, but do not concern yourself about me. At least not as much as you have been. I'm not going off, jumping into danger, getting myself killed at the end of the day, I do still think about you and what I promised you. I'm just also taking into consideration our current, well, predicament. But you're still in my head, okay?
She'll just kind of close her eyes when he touches her head, and she just kind of responds, yeah, I believe you. I think maybe I need to tell you that it's not just about, you know, you running ahead or putting yourself in danger. It's just that, you know, if I see you seeming stressed out or frustrated, that's kind of what I'm talking about right now. And, you know, I don't want you to always be feeling that way, or I want you to feel like you have ways to deal with it before it builds up into even more stress and more frustration.
No. Like I said, I don't think you have to worry too much on that. I think I'm gonna find ways to let out a bit of aggression.
Do you have an idea?
Well, we do, now that the other servants are physical now. I thought trying to get a bit of sparring in with a few of them wouldn't be too bad.
You mean like sparring, like actual fights, or like practice ones?
Practice fights.
Okay. Sorry, misunderstood for a second which servants he was talking about.
No, you're fine.
Okay. Yeah, that could be good. But yeah, stuff like that was just kind of all I was asking, if we could find something for you, or if you needed. And if you've already got ideas, then that's really good to hear. That'll get me worrying about it less.
Yeah. So again, he places his hand off your head. Please try not to worry as much. 'Cause I'm fine. Okay?
I'll try. Sorry if I've been overboard with things.
No, you say you don't like seeing me upset or frustrated or anything like that, and well, I don't like seeing you like that either. Especially if it's over something that there's no need to concern yourself with. I think with small things like this, we should just try to relax. We only have so much time to do that nowadays.
Yeah. The bit of downtime we have had the past couple of days has, I think, helped me figure out a lot of stuff. So, I do want us to keep having little times like that where we can.
Hey. And you see he grab your hand and goes, do you wanna, I don't know if it's okay with anyone else, but I kinda wanna go and just be near the ocean right now. Do you mind if we go out further?
Yeah, I think I'd really like that. I think we can go as long as we want. Everybody else has been going for walks or things like that.
Okay. He tightened his hand against yours as he starts to walk. And he goes, I'm sorry for yelling at you back there. I shouldn't have done that.
No, I was getting really emotional too, so I can't expect anyone not to match that energy.
I just don't want us to get pent up and start yelling at each other, especially. Like I said before, we have so little time to just relax. I don't think we need to be doing that right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't want us to be feeling that way. Because I guess you being around is so important to me because I like how it feels being with you, and it's not a feeling I've gotten to have very much before. Yeah, it matters to me, and I don't want to lose that. I want to have it as much as we can.
Then let's try and enjoy ourselves right now then, before we have to go back.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to take our time, if that's okay.
You see, he just give you a small smile as he just continues making his way towards pretty much like the edge of the, because like you guys are kind of like on this island sort of place, so yeah, until he keeps walking till you reach the edge where the water is. I don't think he would have much else to say unless you have something, Aqua.
Gosh, let me think. There might be something. Let me just think about how I want to word it. Okay, I think, yes, she does. Probably while they're sitting there, standing there, or whatever they're kind of doing while they're looking at the edge of the island and walking and stuff. Just say, like, I know everything's kind of difficult, especially with dealing with both Arthur and Mordred being around now. Is that gonna be okay?
Well, at the end of the day, I don't really have much of a choice with both of them being here. It's, it's just awkward. I really don't know what to say to either one of them. And then whenever me and Arthur are in the same room, it just feels like, I don't know, we just butt heads no matter what. Whether I start it or he does, it just escalates. And with Ryder, I don't know what to even say to them.
Yeah, I don't know much about them yet, so it's not like I have any advice, but I was just kind of wondering, because I know that's gotta feel strange every day, and I guess I don't know if he's had a chance to bring it up to you, but it did kind of catch Himari's servant's attention, and it sounds like he might want to do some kind of boys team building thing.
Of course he did. You know, as exciting as that sounds, I was kind of wanting to escalate things at my own pace rather than get too many people involved. I don't think anything he has planned out was gonna work, especially with someone like Arthur.
Yeah, he seemed confident, and I don't know, I thought maybe it would be kind of nice if you had even one other person to talk to about it, but yeah, when he was talking to me, I did tell him that you guys had pretty good reasons for things being the way they are. At the end of the day, it's up to you whether you think it's worth trying or not, but I just kind of wanted to check in and see how you're feeling. I don't think you have to be friends with or even like either of them if things don't go that way, but you know, it was just kind of an elephant in the room.
No. You know what? I feel like we've been doing this back and forth for feels like forever. I'm tired. If he really wants to have a boys' night hangout, and that's a good chance for me and Arthur and possibly Ryder to level things, and I'm willing to do it just so we can just stop whatever this is.
Yeah, and she'll kind of squeeze his hand and say, I was kind of hoping that maybe, again, even if you guys don't come out of it, you know, loving each other, wanting to be around each other all the time, I think maybe everything will just go a little bit smoother if it's
I just want to clear the air, you know? I just want to clear the air, get things out the way. There won't be this awkward tension. Just oh, it's so aggravating, but whenever he wants to get this situated, just let me know.
Yeah, I think he'll be going to you, so. But I do hope that things are better after that, and I think it's really cool that you're willing to at least give it a try. I don't know if I would in your situation, so I'm impressed.
Listen, one of us had to take the first step, and I know damn well it's not going to be him.
I mean, I know he said something to Yuzuki about wanting to try, but...
Yeah, I'm sure that was Yuzuki telling him too, not something he wanted to do.
I don't know. Obviously I haven't heard everything between them, but he brought it up on his own.
Really?
I'd like to hope maybe he's just dumb and stubborn and stuck, but I think it says a lot that you're willing to actually take action and try it. And if it doesn't work out, then you can say that you did everything you could.
If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I mean, we'll just be back at square one, so.
Then at least everybody knows they've tried to talk it out, and at worst, we can just figure out how to navigate it from there so that we can work together until the end of this whole thing.
Yeah. So, I guess we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I think you'll manage it.
We'll see.
Well, even if you're not sure, try and, I guess, at least tell yourself that you'll figure it out, or that you'll do well with it.
All I can say, I'll do my best. That doesn't mean he will, but like I said, we'll just see how it goes.
Yeah. I mean, you can't control him. Whatever he does or says, that's his issue. You weren't a part of it so long as you were giving it your genuine best shot.
All I can say is people can't say I didn't try.
Exactly, and I think trying counts for a ton.
And again, he just kind of like you see like he drifts off into thought with this topic, but yeah, he doesn't have much else to really go off of it.
Yeah, I think she's good from there. Those were kind of the important things she wanted to bring up.
Okay. Alright, I also just want to say really fast, I totally forgot Cupert. Cupert, there was one ability he has on him that I forgot to add. But I did add it now. So, Dreamy, if you're still there,
Dreamy had a BRB.
Oh, okay. So just I guess when she gets back, I'll let her know. So pretty much, Cupid is just kind of like an auto healing spirit, pretty much.
Oh, fancy.
Wow.
Auto healing? Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, he's
also
on.
did Peepa sheet. We get 10 extra heal or 10 extra HP for every healing spell he uses.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of nutty.
Yeah, he has a lot of healing spells. He got that upgrade. Varian didn't lie.
Oh yeah.
Varian did a good job. Stuff this boy full of energy.
Okay. And last and not least, Freestar. You wanna talk? You wanna talk to Kian?
Yeah. I didn't like doing the healing on the people. Maybe chat with V, but
Okay. So
I don't know how much we have time for.
we'll see. Oh god, it is 12:30. Shit. Oh man. Shit. I'm sorry. I knew it was gonna be a lot of combos. I thought I thought we were legit get all combos done, and we'll just start off next week with something. God, because I know like we haven't been sleeping in time the past few days.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I have work at 6 a.m.
That too.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. And Tisha also has work at fucking in the morning. Oh man.
Do we save it for next time?
I mean, it's getting late. I don't want to keep anyone up as long as longer than I have to.
Yeah.
I think we'll like very first thing we start with this, and then we'll be done. I'm assuming we'll be done with like conversations with people, unless there's I'd rather know now so we can kind of know like game plan for next session. So I know like Freestar gonna talk to Ken. Unless you guys want to do like I know like Yuzuki's supposed to talk to everyone about what Varian told her to tell everybody else. So let's get those two conversations out the way next session, and then we can progress forward with the Wintercrest stuff, and we can go from there.
Let's go.
So sorry,
Girly chat.
so sorry, Tisha, we didn't get to you today, and sorry, Mari, you didn't really get to do anything.
It's okay. I was here. I was present. I'm a good listener. I have ears for that.
Yeah, they're
You're
really big and really
amazing for
cute.
that.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
I promise you guys, next session, you guys will all be able to participate. Like, trust me. I just didn't think convos would take the entire session today. But regardless of all of that, as per usual, thank you guys for coming out as normal. We'll let you guys know on Thursday we got a new project coming out. I'll let you know it is called Pokemon Baton Challenge. We won't go into specifics because we're going to go into specifics about it on Thursday, but be excited. It's going to involve several members of ZeroXP. So it should be fun. Something we're probably going to start doing weekly if we're able to. And then after that, you guys will be here for Grand Blue on Saturday. So, appreciate you guys coming out. We are going to raid into... There's a decent amount of people I can raid into today.
A lot of streamings.
Yes, 4 people. Let me roll a 1d4. That's what we're going to do. Make it simple. Boop.
Oh.
I got a 1, so we're going to Cuddy. We're going to raid Cuddy. So say hi to Cuddy for us. Here's raid messages for you guys, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.